All right, let me get let me get my YouTube face on. Yo, what's going on, guys? And today, all right, boys, we're back with some more nostalgia bait. More reacting. YouTube, you seem to enjoy watching the other reacts we did, so instead of watching Dungeons, we are going to move on to watching the world record raid speedruns. We're going to start with everybody's favorite raid, Last Wish.
This was shot in front of a live studio audience at twitch.tv/Sweatcicle.
So this is Last Wish world record speedrun by Silomar. A little over a year ago, it looks like. All right, let's do it. We even get an intro and everything. Cinema. Why do I still have the jail bars? Wait. Hold on. Sorry, this is from previous video. Sorry. I'm not in speedrun jail.
They should another 9/11.
I was doing Salvation's Edge yesterday. Okay, so I do know about this oob here. What, they had 3 on locks oobing.
Dude, wasn't that like day 1 of runs that I put that there?
I'm assuming this is not like Wishwall or anything, right?
Mode is back for part 2.
Okay, so they're literally just oobing for the Cali checkpoint. This still double slugs and rockets.
Well, I have no idea which one I grabbed. So. You got mine.
You should move Cam. Oh yeah, sorry.
No.
Remote's so good he doesn't even need a place of fire to rally on him. He's got the ammo synthesizers in his inventory.
Okay, so yeah, when we did Last Wish speedruns, this is pretty typical. Doing it on the second to right plate. Obviously, meta was different back then. For damage when we were doing it. I think when we were doing it, it was the first time Lord of Wolves was really busted.
Has it ever happened to anyone else?
The guy who oobed is already at Churro, it looks like.
But it was different, I think. I think it was super delayed.
Dude, Remote is actually just lying every time it happens. He's literally delusional.
So if I remember correctly, during this part, you can either get 1 wave of thrall or 2 wave of thrall, depending on how fast you kill the knights beforehand, is I believe what it was based on.
Evidence.
So I'm assuming in the record at this point they've gotten like all the 1 thrall spawn
every time and pretends like
segments. This is during the forbearance meta too.
I would respond, but I can't talk right now.
There's like so much going on. I'm like trying to watch in the top right and the main screen too. So they're doing 2-man bingo. Wait, what are they doing? Are they guessing? They are guessing. Wait. Okay, hold on. Watch the top right. When do they get to bingo here?
And pretends like it happens all the time.
So on this second spawn,
I would respond, but I can't talk right now.
he's popping heat rises. There's 2 of them in the bingo room.
Focus on this shot.
Permaplating? What does that mean?
That's true.
Yeah, I never missed, so.
And
So, yeah, look, they did all 3 puzzles at once. What the hell? Command accepted ×3. There's obviously something I'm missing here that I don't know about. There's a few methods with the plate where you can basically complete the plates before the section of the encounter is reached. So what exactly do you have to do? Hop on and off fast to keep it active? Is it that simple? Because I saw him jump up and down, and I was like, maybe it is that easy. I don't know. And then it looks like he hit a little wall bounce to go upwards with heat rises, which is cool.
You know? I know.
Dude, they were taking.
he just called you autistic.
Okay.
Okay, so I heard someone else shoot an Izzy as well. So Izzy, dude, I have not seen anybody use Izanagi's in so long. Is it just not in meta anymore? Okay, so again, we're doing the bingo thing with the permaplating, it looks like.
Oh, sorry. Did you get it, ammo? Okay.
I'm fighting for my ammo.
Yeah, command accepted ×3. Dude, that's so crazy. I've never seen that. That is one thing I always appreciate about Destiny 2 raid speedruns as well, is like, raid speedruns, you obviously have 3 people with dungeon speeds, you have 3 people. With raid speedruns, you have 6 people. Coordinating 6 people at once in a speedrun there's an art to it, because most speed games are just one person. So it's a lot easier to optimize. That's why Destiny 2 will always, like, have records that are beatable, in my opinion. At least most of the time, based on meta and stuff, obviously. But, like, having to coordinate 6 people, there's, like, an infinite amount of, like, different cool shit you could be doing to improve by even just a couple of seconds.
Don't listen to him, dude. I will say it's 2. I will say it. I will say it.
It was 2. Wait, it was 2.
It was 3. It was 3.
What are they talking about?
I thought you said that it was 3 because you saved 1.
Count the 3 challenges
The
possible.
spawn was, yeah, sure, I saved 1. I don't kill.
Huge kill.
Import.
Oh. Guys, I will be throwing MSA as escape.
So they don't have anybody already pre-skipping to Morgeth? I'm surprised there's no, like, way or reason to do that.
It's okay. Uzi
Wait.
will smorgasbord just for you.
They all died except for... Wait!
We will miss this.
Wait, okay, maybe they did have someone do it, you just don't see it. So how did they...
It's okay. Uzi will miss smorgasbord just for you.
Spawn blocking? Oh, okay, okay.
Or
So
we
the
will
game
miss
just
this
automatically
just for you.
progresses them.
Never mind.
Go remotes!
What?
Dude, it's so cool to see all the different things people have found since I stopped running, man.
Oh, you sounded very angry. That's your angry boy.
You don't want to
Wait.
make them angry.
Good RNG, question mark?
Okay, so he's on Needle Storm here, which is also interesting.
I think it's mid.
Wait,
I saw, like, my screen.
Okay, so
it's a very weird swap. Double class item swap? Dude, what sort of jungle gym am I looking at, bro? What is that? Bro.
You can't hit me.
There's strand skating to vault. Okay. I'm intrigued to see what this is. Strand skating.
I was just gonna be
On a
so upset
warlock?
if it was both.
So is he gonna... Is he trying to, like, breach the wall with the... What? Okay. Okay, so is he doing what I think he's doing there? Let's go... Hold on, can I turn up the quality? Maybe a little. Okay. So, what exactly... Is he just, like... He's got Eager active, so is he Eager and then popping super? Is that what he's doing? And he kind of, like, ricochet bounces upwards, and it pushes him over, like, the... I'm assuming the little rubber band that keeps him in the player area. That's my best guess. A lot of times this is not easy to execute. I don't know how easy or difficult this is in this particular spot, but it looks to be pretty tight. And he's also like 0 HP. So you just go over top of balance and they're gonna go to vault. Well, what are we, three-man Morgeth here? With Parasite Blade Barrage.
I get like scared every time I hear the like threadlings blow up from the thing.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro, like, you don't even get to see his health bar, but, like, did 3 Parasites and 3 Blade Barrages do the entirety of his health bar? He was, bro just did not care. He was in his inventory swapping. Was like, yeah, he's gonna die.
Blow up from the thing.
Yeah, the instant double pop and then swapping.
This is really
That's crazy.
Please.
And then you have 3 on the plate already, so Vault insta starts with the pull. So I wonder, I'm assuming this might be before they patched the wall, where you could still blink out with the relics, so you don't have to run around. But we'll see. I'm assuming that's why he's on Void.
Let's not suck each other's dicks quite yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's for the after party.
8.
And fish.
Tree.
Surge up.
Oh, maybe I lied.
And
Yeah. Favorite.
Oh, there's a stair knight.
What, chat? What? You guys aren't about homie on homie action, dude? You gotta hype your homies up, man. We also used to do that after we got a world record speedrun.
I just really wanted to quote Pulp Fiction.
It's not serious.
Be a little bit early. Nice. Too flat.
Ooh.
Remote's got that.
Dude. School.
So yeah, no blinking out here. Which you used to be able to do. I don't know why they patched that. Like, that's something that really only speedrunners ever did. So it's just like, it just felt like one of those really targeted patch that was not necessary at all.
Rock.
So it seems like this is going to eat like a majority of the speedrun here, just because this encounter is like kind of locked and slow, just like Shuro.
SPRA.
Stair knight.
No, yeah, you can blink over on Queen's Walk because that barrier is different. Like there's really no benefit here unless it's like the 3rd relic, I don't think. Oh wait, no, did he just do that? Did you see that?
So good and tasty.
He killed them near the front here. He's still got to blink through. Okay.
201.
So maybe I am tripping. Maybe you can get one of them.
Phalanxes
1 or 2
are
maybe?
between trains there.
You just have to have the captain closer to the barrier probably.
Oh.
There's
Cloud.
Stripper.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what round they're on.
Ant.
Is this round 2 or 3?
10 RP.
This looks like 3 because they already have 2 beams into the door. Yeah.
Rock.
This is still a pretty quick vault though.
RPTA.
Okay. So Riven skip here.
Semi rocks.
You can just jump over that door. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 people there. It looks like, I'm assuming they're waiting because there's probably adjoining allies if you try and progress past this point.
No.
So they time it perfectly with the end of the encounter so it'll stop the joining allies. Look at that, dude. That's money. That's perfect.
Can I get those ants?
Yeah, I took a
Try
9.
and kill hobgoblins if you can. Don't pop eyes. Oh, there's like no heavy.
Okay, so what are they running for? Wait. How did they start it? I'm confused. Is it because it only registers the 2 players in the load zone? Is that why?
Oh, there's like no heavy, dude. Whatever.
Interesting. I didn't know you could do that.
It's fine.
I thought it was based on fire team size, like it was locked to that.
So good and tasty.
Okay, so one on each side, it looks like, to determine which side Riven's gonna be on. This has got to be the Sunbracer spam, too, where you can just, literally, you throw it at the ceiling and she just gets cooked. I think that's what he's about to do here. He's gonna insta-send here with tentacles. So then 5 on the other side. Izanagi the tentacle, send her back. Why did he swap to a rocket? Final? For final, maybe? Or is, are they dying on purpose?
No.
Wait, is he about to do what I think he's about to do?
I didn't get grapple.
Nah. You can do that with your own rocket? Oh, wait, he missed. So somebody did it. Wait. So you can live your own rocket to the feet. Someone hit it. Looks like Uzi got it. It took me a second to click what they were about to do. But it looks like it's not an easy thing to hit. It looks like they had like 3 people go for it, maybe? 2 or 3? Danger zone is reduced self-damage, and it's a rocket jump type thing. I did not know that. Okay.
I didn't make it. I just got it though.
Where's you got it?
Nice. Blood's pumping.
I was about to cry.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I don't know why I'm not getting grapple. I'm gonna have to look into that. It's weird. I haven't got it the last few times.
Are you like getting some grenade or anything?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm finishing.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy, like, the Leviathan thing exists now. So mountain topping is a little different. Okay, so they have... Are there 2 people in Vault? Is that what's going on here?
Me.
So they're gonna manually respawn because they died before the encounter started. Oh, are they just pre-clearing? Oh, and they're guaranteed... Okay, so I know exactly why they did this. They had 2 people die. One of them, I think, I don't know if it's both of them or just one of them, needs to be the last person to get the ball, ideally. Which is why I think they're leaving Synth dead here. Is he's going to be the one to deliver the ball in the hole, and you'll see why in a second.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Obviously abusing Eager Edge here to just zoom as fast as possible.
Nice.
Fine.
Reset.
Soon.
Nice.
This is so hard to get right. Like, just lining everything up on Queen's Walk at the end of a speedrun. So he's gonna launch him.
It's good.
Yeah, and he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna die on purpose there. So, if I was correct... Yeah, Synth is gonna be the one to take it. I don't know if they'll show it, but he's gonna be able to grab the ball off of Takeo here. Pardon me if I pronounce that wrong. And he's gonna jump over this wall in the middle.
Nice.
It's good.
Instead of having to go all the way around. Yeah, you see how he's already there?
1x.
I don't think it's 1x.
It's PV though. Good shit.
Fuck!
Oh, it's so close, dude. Fuck!
Damn.
22.
That's still crazy, man.
22. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, because here's the thing. Like, when we first started doing Last Wish runs, I think one of our first runs was like 24 minutes, 23, 24 minutes, if I remember correctly. They've almost cut that in half, which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, shout outs to these fine gentlemen here. Make sure you guys go check them out. I don't know if they actively still speedrun, but Silmar's been speedrunning forever. The Meat Canyon video. Yeah, I've been getting recommended a lot of Meat Canyon stuff because I watched
so
I forget
good
which
and
one I just watched
tasty.
recently. I think it was like the David Dobrik one or whatever. But yeah, check out these fine gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this epic react video. In chat I'll be make sure to link this if you want to go check it out, drop some love. YouTube, today we're watching the final Leviathan speedrun world record. So for those of you who are new here, there used to be a raid in Destiny 2 called the Leviathan. Guys, you can't type dicks, okay? We're gonna have to redo it. I'm taking chat off screen. You guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. Okay. So, if you guys are new around these parks, there used to be a raid in Destiny 2 called the Leviathan. Bungie took it away because they don't like fun. But, before it went away, the final world record was 12 minutes and 23 seconds by Silomar, so that's what we're going to watch today. You know, a little nostalgia never hurt anybody, so... here we go.
43 months, baby, how's it going?
I'm good. This is the team. Crans, my boy Spop, Nova, Tsunami, Treasy, and Purdy. This was, how long ago was this? October 2020. So this is like 2 weeks before they removed it from the game, if I remember correctly, because they removed it with Beyond Light, which was November 2020. That's so crazy.
Big G here.
Do some random
Hello,
bounce
YouTube.
you've never done before.
Sub to this bozo? Not because he needs the money. Haha. Minus 65,000.
So good and tasty.
Use code SWEAT for 10% off. Big G out.
Thanks for the plug, man. Okay, anyways.
He does it all the time.
Oh, is this the world line meta? Oh, dude, this is before Eager Edge was even a thing, dude.
I'm bouncing all the way up.
Cannon time.
And double Icarus dash. Oh my god, man. Oh, dude, I'm actually getting hit with so much, like, dopamine and nostalgia right now. The third thing, and then you jump up. Oh my god. Dude, why did they have to get rid of fun activities, man?
I think I ghosted you. No.
This makes me so sad. So I wonder, okay, so here's the thing that people also probably don't remember, just so everybody's on the same page here. Leviathan was a dynamic raid in that the encounters shifted on a per week basis. So you could only run, I think, was it once every 4 weeks? I can't remember how many weeks it was, but like you had to wait a long time to be able to do speed runs in the optimal order, and you only had 1 week to do it. It was once every 6 weeks, which is crazy. I'm curious on what the optimal order was before. It looks like Gauntlet first was optimal. Doing the little skip where you go up and hit the checkpoint here, yeah. So he should be able to insta-start this.
5.
They just gotta hit all 4 plates. Oh man, dude. I might start tearing up, bro.
Dog.
18.
Dong! And this is, oh man, Martyrs, man. This is when Martyrs first came out. Ah, Jesus. Dude, look at the UI! No. We're not gonna glaze past that. No. Oh my god, look at this, man. If this isn't a nostalgia trip, what is, man? What is? This is an interesting looking warlock. I don't know why it looks like it's a Roblox character, but...
Hey, I'm done shooting.
Okay, so somebody's doing an oob on the top right here.
Okay.
We have 2 people out of
7.
bounds. So are they 4-manning Gauntlet?
West Poggers.
Runnable.
Oh, I forgot about Gauntlet too. So not only could you shoot through the Scion's bubbles with like certain weapons, I don't know why my internet's being so slow here. Rewind, bozo. So you could not only get the incorrect gates, I think you only needed to get one correct one. So you'd have two, it was 2 teams of 2. You'd have one person guiding another.
Hey, time for the kill clip, though.
And if you shoot all 3 fast enough, it should... Wait, can he get through without getting any correct gates here?
Middle.
Okay, yeah, that one worked. That was always the funniest thing to me. They designed this encounter and just did... I don't know if they just didn't test it or what. If you just sprayed, the gate opened. So you really didn't have to worry about, like, one person shooting one arrow and one person shooting another. Alright, so 1 out of 3 rounds done. Did the same thing in VOW? At what part?
Boys.
Caretaker?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, where you just, like, shoot all 3 symbols?
Good.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. Dude, I haven't done that raid in so long. Oh my god.
Some of mine.
Spray and pray, baby.
I'll just shoot 2 motors. The fuck?
Is he shooting breakneck? That's what it sounds like. I'm just going based off the sound. I don't know what gun he's using. Oh, it's origin story. Interesting. And this is also... Wait, can someone remind me? They're doing prestige, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. Those extra scions only spawn on prestige. So there's like 2 on each side. What was the reason for that? There was a specific reason you ran prestige over regular, I think. Dado with the massive raid. Yo, Dado, what's up, dude? Dude, we're doing a little nostalgic blast from the past right now, dude. I'm reacting very hard. Thanks for the raid, brother. Guys, we're in the middle of the world record speedrun prestige Levy speedrun by Sillamar. Isn't normal they spawn where when you don't kill the bubbled? Oh, you're right. Okay, so I am tripping. I hope you had a good stream, Mr. Dado. I'm looking forward to our Applebee's date.
Let me bust! Let
He has no faith.
You kill him?
Please ignore. Don't listen. Just.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
3 shot at him.
Yeah, it's still good. Yeah, it's gonna be 50.
Is this D1? Dude, that's how you know, bro. That's how you know. If you've been playing Destiny for a long time, that's how you know you're old. If someone just asked if this is D1. No hate. No hate. This raid's been gone for long enough that that's a fair question. But no, this is the first Destiny 2 raid that came out, but they took it away. Sag. Dude, Spop, how does it feel to be the uncontested Levy world record holder? No one can ever beat it again. You've had an uncontested world record speedrun for 4.5 years.
I'll just poop your dog a lot.
This raid's been gone longer than it was ever in the game. Wait a minute! This was in the game for like 3 years. And it's 2025. Nah, dude. Nah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that's actually so sad. What have I been doing for the... Bro, this isn't even a react anymore. This is just Sweatcicle has a midlife crisis because he doesn't know what he's been doing for the past 4 years. That's literally what this is turning into, bro. This is... Okay. Piece of tech here. Hold on, let me rewind. I need to lock back in. So on the final thing where everybody runs, does it not pull the people out of bounds in there? It appears not. You could have one person run this and have 3 people run against the glass here just so they would be, like, running straight towards the final thing. Because once one person hits the finish line, it teleports people out.
Tasty.
It's because they're in that dip. So those people are in that dip for the transition to the next encounter, right? So basically they just sit and do nothing for, like, 4 minutes while you guys do the entire encounter.
What's up, Sweat?
So good and
Yep.
tasty.
That gauntlet, technically. Untrues.
Dude, listen to Spop's sexy voice, bro.
Second slow.
The nostalgia.
So good and tasty.
Dude, sings the best, man. You guys remember when that was, like, the only good rocket for, like, a year? It was that and the Vanguard cluster bomb.
And tasty.
I forget the name of the curtain call. That was the one. That was the one. Okay, so yeah, they're already at dogs, as you can see in the top right. Tractor out. So for dogs, usually, again, just as a reminder, you would go around in a team and stand by the flower spore thing, and someone would hit it with the sunflower. You would photosynthesis, and you would get damage stacks for the dogs. But in the speedrun, yeah, I remember this. You throw scatters under the feet, and it just did a gajillion damage. After you tractor, of course, and then novas. And it would just insta-nuke them. You wouldn't even need any stacks. Which is, like, dude, these guys have a lot of health if you go with no stacks.
59.
Yeah, it's the same.
And it was not easy to pull that off. Like, because getting, like, an optimal grenade and Nova on every dog is really hard to do. Yeah, also not to mention, no loadouts at the time. So we're doing world line tech with no loadouts. Like, I do think loadouts add a different aspect to the speedrunning, but, like, you just had to be even more on top of your shit back then for, like, swaps and stuff. Half the runs we'd lose from one person messing up, you did no damage when you threw slightly wrong. That's what I'm saying. Is, like, it was so easy to reset on dogs because, like, the way the damage works on them with the Nova and the scatter. So that's why, like, once you get past that encounter, everybody's, like, shaking right here. Like, don't mess up.
59.
Yep, good.
Also, this encounter sucks. I don't care what anybody said. This is one of the worst raid encounters they've ever made. This encounter was the reason that we got World's First Prestige Levy, because we first tried it. There were people ahead of us here, and they got stuck on this encounter. Because ammo economy and no rally flags. It was bad.
I am missing.
Worse than opening of Crown? No. Okay. Pfft, let's not be ridiculous here. Come on. Because meta for this used to be Merciless. Like, you would just spray Merciless at the orange bar, and then at the lamps, too. So Chaos Reach was a thing then, but when we did Levy Speeds, you would just also throw Novas at the lanterns, and just pray that it would track decently.
Little thing hasn't spawned yet.
Good.
Nova, I'm dying on your plate. Just jump now. Just go. I'm probably gonna die, but it will lock. Nice. Oh, dude, my super's not there yet.
I got mine. Got mine. Clear outs, clear outs, clear outs.
Let's go, Spop!
Get right again.
Okay, so you're like pre-firing them.
Yeah.
That was perfect. That was really good.
Okay, so character swap here.
Is the right warlock this time?
Oh my god, the flashbang screen, bro. Hold on. Oh my god, you guys remember this intro screen where you'd open the game and it's just...
Is the right warlock this time?
And the loudest music ever. Wow.
Going up.
What was the character swap here for?
Plus.
Because you're still on Warlock.
I'd say 5. We're good.
Arbalest with Interference and Recluse.
Let's go.
My pauses never work, so I'm resetting my.
So as a 5-man leave and rejoin. Okay, so it's literally just for the transition. Also, wait, timer pauses? Why does timer pause? What was the ruling back then? Because I know it's obviously something to do with, like, load zones being inconsistent, but, like... Oh, man, chat. I miss this room. This room is, like, where I started my YouTube career, pretty much. Not, like, exactly, but, like, where I first got, like, YouTube traction.
Nice, thank fuck.
Good times, man. Good times.
It doesn't matter, honestly.
Yeah. I almost died. What the fuck?
Cup.
Dog.
Axe.
Axe.
Dog.
Sun. I got the callouts. Don't worry, guys. I got it.
Cup.
Dog.
Axe. I still got it, bro. Bro thinks he's on the team. Oh, man.
Axe.
Dog.
Son. I do miss it. Yo, Cable.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to scam you. My bad, bro.
Watch these roses.
Wait, so... Oh, yeah. This... Okay, so important piece of tech here. You would have 2 people... Wait. How many people did you have die? Was it just 2?
That's good.
Because it was... So the amount of skulls that would spit out of his head here is based on the ratio of people inside and outside for some reason. I don't know why they coded it like that, but you would get way more skulls faster if you just left one person in here. So the guy who's left in here just... I don't know if it's Cold Heart back then or whatever he's shooting, but he would just sit there and just flick his mouse in 7,000 different directions until I think like maybe 50, 60, and then start to crack Callus's shield.
Good, very good.
It's good.
Nova is last.
First 2 go right, second 2 go, or, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 1-to-1. Ratio's 1-to-1 here.
Okay.
So you just chain reses when he's about to break. We unfortunately don't get to see him shoot skulls here.
Res.
Wait, what is that recommended power? Dude, do you guys remember this bug? The phone number? This will be Destiny in 2030, guys. I will be hitting 1.8 gajillion power. Call the number? Wait, why Nova? Wait. Okay, so if I'm remembering correctly, you could... Wait, could you do damage to him as his shield cracked? Let's see if we can see it. I don't know if it's going to even show, because I think he, like, turns his head. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really get to exactly see it. But I think there's, like, a brief vulnerability window when his shield cracks, which is why they just threw 17 Novas at his forehead before they even get on a plate. So also Striking Hand, Raid Mod, you'd get a melee kill and it would buff your damage by 20%, I think. I mean, Callus really had no health here, so you could just kind of hop on whatever plate you wanted, really.
Okay.
Beautiful. And
right.
final stand, everybody throwing nades and anarchy, it looks like here. Yeah.
41 break. Holy.
Good.
Nice.
Let's go, man. Good shit.
Jesus.
I think there'll be a 24? I'm not sure.
24 or 5.
What a blast from the past,
Yeah,
man.
I'm still freaking good.
24 callus or 24 time?
Well, I mean, it'll probably be a 24 callus.
So I was
and a
gonna say, are we
24
gonna
time.
hit like a world line here?
It was
Yeah,
the
either
best callus.
He's like trying to reset his armor for the next run, it looks
That's
like.
decent. Not the 21s, but those ones are
Pretty
fucking...
good run overall, though.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
good shit.
Treasy and Purdy died a little bit late there.
I died as soon as possible, man.
My game just crashed.
23.
Oh, so it ends on... Okay. I didn't know Wait, they moved mission complete to the elevator? Or did you have... You had somebody out of bounds for the chest. That's how you ended it. Because I was like, dude, mission complete is when you hit the chest. Not when the elevator goes down. No? Am I tripping? I didn't know they moved it. Again, it's been like 5 years, so I probably don't remember. Oh. What's with the sad music here? Is this copyright? I'm muting this. 07. 07. I ran it, but very, very much slower than that. Oh, dude! Boom! Dude, that's us, man. Dude! Dude! Okay, you didn't have to call us out like that, dude. Final redeem speedrun. Listen, pal, I'll have you know we ran Scourge in the past, okay? That's messed up. But yeah, YouTube, make sure you check out these fine gentlemen. Again, give more attention to the speedrunning seed. These players are always... Usually the speedrunners are like the best people in the game. So I'll be sure to link this video in the description, and I'm going to put it in Twitch chat here so you guys can take a peep for yourself. Go show some love. What a blast from the past, man. What a blast from the past. Oh, jeez. All right. Should we watch, dude? Should we watch the Eater of Worlds speedrun? I think it looks like record before it went away was 1544. We had a 1716, or yeah, because I uploaded a 1716. This was the team for the Eater of Worlds world record speedrun. Obviously a raid you all know and love because it's currently still in the game and didn't get removed.
3, 2, 1.
We should open up member chat to the public, but charge a fee to see it.
Yes. See what stupid shit.
Chat, is it weird that like I miss this raid? Like it wasn't. There's no way this is world record. Was that on purpose? Spot, what are you doing? There's no way this is world record.
Yay.
There's a death within the first 30 seconds. Two in the first 30 seconds. Oh my god. This was Destiny 2 speedrunning back then. It was so scuffed. This was back in an era where nobody wanted to speedrun because Eager Edge wasn't a thing. And it was a mess, bro.
Such a good video.
What a start, dude. This was world record. Spot was wheezing.
This is a disappointment in his voice.
So part of the reason this speedrun sucked is because of this plate section. The only way you could speed this up is by pre-jumping the plates. So you would just know where they spawn. And back then you had the floaty nade, so you'd hold your nade and like wait for it to be beneath your feet.
I'm following Cal. Never mind. You go.
No, I am.
All good. What?
I cannot believe this was technically a raid encounter. Playing hopscotch on some plates. Or leapfrog, whatever you want to call it.
So slow with no.
What's up?
How you doing?
Fine.
Faster than the entry, so on the plate.
I'm watching the Eater of Worlds record.
Never mind.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. This quality looks good enough. I thought you were playing this. I'm like, how are you in this?
Yeah, they let me in the DCV. I got exclusive access. I stole Pete Parsons' Bungie badge and scanned myself in.
Do you also take a car out for a swing or what?
Yeah, one of those 55 Lamborghinis.
How many do you think you could fit in this raid?
One for each plate.
Holy shit.
Have to do layoffs for so many new members.
Bye, chat. Bye.
Guys, that was the lore guy, Evan F. 1997.
The lore guy?
The everything guy at this point. The zombies guy, the...
Yeah. I like that Sally has a chain on her neck.
Yeah, I know. I figured that was a good place to put it.
Yeah, she looks good.
Wait, if you have the better Discord, does it let you see into the chat or just see that it's there?
Bife is the lore. Yes, Bife is the lore guy. You know what I meant. Evan is the story lore guy. The lore of the lore guy. That made no sense. I'm just gonna shut up.
There's probably a lot of exposing that could be done with it.
What if they brought back raids as DLCs, but free for people who choose to download them? If space is Bungie's reasoning? People have said that for years. They're not going to do it because they don't want to invest in modern technology for some reason.
I just want everybody to know that I ordered a Razer Death Adder V2.
Ooh, nice, man. We love the Death Adder.
They were released just before the minis.
Really?
I don't know, man. Like, part of me just wants to play this like one more time for the nostalgia. I don't want them to like, this isn't, by no means is bringing this back and revamping the loot and making red borders gonna do anything for this raid or the game, but like, I don't know. I just think deleting raids from the game is a damn shame. Even if they are bad raids.
Sorry. You should just sell it for like £1 billion.
Oh, somebody's hitting the snipes. It's crying.
Also, fun fact: this is the last raid race that Tifu participated in before he went full Fortnite. I remember at the end of this raid race, he just said, "This shit is ass. I'm going outside," and turned his stream off.
It had
I was like,
then the regular one, and they like.
I was
knew
dying.
It seemed off that I would get something like that.
Yeah, I think that would be really high score as well. Run with so
And it was also a weird time because we had just come off of the coil glitcher controversy. Controversy.
No.
I'm just terrible.
You are terrible.
I started watching you because he hosted Glad, and then Glad hosted you. After that raid race? Oh, we're getting, hold on. Let me move my camera. We're getting a nice little second POV here. Looks like we might be getting into a skip. Let me get out of the way, sorry. Also, the second most thrilling raid encounter they ever made. Patrol this platform. Yeah, just for those who haven't seen it, you literally just sit here and shoot enemies that come out of the ship. That's the entire encounter.
So good and tasty.
So somebody is doing an out of bounds skip here.
You shut up on top at me. I went back perfectly.
Hey, so get sub shorty.
Oh yes, the aiming.
Oh, you need heavy?
I don't remember this oob.
Yep.
Oh.
It's probably because no one wanted to run this raid, so like... Does he literally just have to wait there? This is like I bet this oob probably doesn't even save that much time, but, you know, it is a speedrun. Every second counts.
Good. Okay.
Don't
actually though.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'm not actually.
You might have tsunami.
No, I was actually.
It worked. It worked.
But like,
This raid is so bad. Okay, but if it was in the game, would you play it at least one more time? Okay, so Spop is switching here. He's swapping to Hunter. So, yeah. Okay, I do remember that. I don't know if we did it on our run, because our run was second place. This is obviously first place, the current record, unbeatable because it's not in the game. But you would swap to Hunter at a certain point because the strat for Argos, the final boss, was literally just spam Nighthawks. You could infinite chain him and he would just... As you'll see.
I mean, they could always pull the pop, the join get.
No, yes, no. But only once. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna sit and farm this raid.
Good and tasty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Thanks for the gifted sub, Soligen.
He said no, and then like we invited him, like, but yeah, you know.
He almost sounded
Join
like
anyway.
excited when he got it because he like asked it. Like not in like a weird way.
Like he was
This is pinnacle rating, dude. You have 2 people swapping to Hunter. You have 1 person sitting out of bounds and 3 people killing ads dropping out of a ship.
Melon member chat. You
go.
No. Bro, you cannot be serious. They had time to stop by the tribute hall to get ammo. Dude, this game is so funny. You guys remember when we were allowed to test weapons in somewhere that made sense? You know, you could actually test it against real enemies where they stood still and see how the buffs and debuffs stack. You guys remember when they allowed us to do that? Crazy idea, man. That's so crazy, dude.
Alright, let's slide into... Never mind.
Pretty still cast.
Did you not slide?
No, I just walked into it.
Was it Nighthawks or normal Goldie? Because I don't think Nighthawks make enough orbs. They don't need to make enough orbs because back then the orbs were
The skip. You didn't say join.
the size of my big head, bro.
Oh.
These were the big juicy orbs. I could be wrong. We'll see. It's hard to remember this long ago.
what was it?
That's 3 seconds off the last time. When do we have
If we
3
get
seconds
rainbow, good bake.
Yeah, fuck it. Depends if the crane in there.
Wait, so is he able to pull here?
Just slowly watching Nova's head fall down.
Yeah, because all he has to do is pick up the cranium, yeah, and then encounter starts.
Yeah, it's not bad. I got
That's right. Did you bake them in the little oven things?
It's very high pitched. Oh, 2 void, fuck.
Very high pitched. She was what?
And then the other the other 3 left and rejoined
Oh, no, I can't do
on
that.
Hunters.
It's 1 solar. Watch it actually glitch up. I'm gonna fucking.
This is a wild raid speedrun, man. Where you have time for like the entire team to switch just because there's so much downtime and like sitting and doing nothing. Just waiting for things to either spawn or cook. Recluse meta.
Let's meet my cranium. Watch. I know.
Because I'm pretty sure this encounter was on a timer, right? Am I tripping?
Rainbow.
I don't remember if like after you broke the full set of each side, like it immediately spawned the next side or not.
I hit the cranium flick.
I think all movies in the game are like, people say they're bad, it's bad at them.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's really just the jump without the.
Yeah, I if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's time locked outside of the like finishing the last set.
And the only reason I was using Doom Marchers was so I didn't feel so slow, but then I was also killing ads that were not meant to be killed.
Yeah, fair enough. I like all
It's getting buffed next season. Linear actuators. You'll be punching in the entire room. Dead. What if it chained off of like killing ants? Like the closest ant.
Oh, fuck you.
Triple arc? Yeah,
Yep.
it sounded pretty low pitched. Oh, we're gonna get so good at this. We don't need any calls. Just go.
Striking hand.
Yep. Thank you.
I'll bring the second one. I'm killing you.
No, you didn't. I did it.
That was a good one.
I got the two.
Actually, missed a couple there.
Is this back when orange bars still dropped heavy? No.
Imagine how easy this speedrun would be if we had fucking like 3 of each
If we had
on each side and 2 spawned at phase 2.
Mountain top wasn't nerfed.
Wait, we don't have any solars or anything up, right? We're good.
Bro, this encounter is a snoozer, dude. Oh my god.
Void. Arc.
Bring this.
Rainbow.
Hey, rainbow.
This will be easily solo with the builds we have today. Oh, you could. I'm pretty sure this encounter and the final boss were soloed. The only thing you couldn't solo was the first play thing. I think if you net limited back in the day, you probably could do the plate thing, but obviously nobody gives a shit about that. That's for losers.
I need to switch to blue.
Headless from now, Nova.
There are 2 on the right side, Crimes, so we can kill those.
Well.
You didn't kill mine, did you? Okay.
No.
Because that killed you.
There should be the last set coming up here. Yeah, like 0 enemies, 0 action going on here, dude.
Oh.
What? What was that call out?
I'd rather you not scream.
What?
And just, I knew it was Arc based on the fucking pitch of it. If I hadn't like known that, I wouldn't have ran an Arc over. Yeah, I just went, oh.
Actually had time to like read a full book by the time this encounter's done too. Good lord.
Yeah, me too.
Time flies when you're having fun.
The last raid was Levy week. Last Levy week, dude. The off week Levy.
Rainbow again. Good shit.
Huge.
One more time. Oh, I think we might be pretty decently ahead.
Alright, I believe it's either 5... I think it's 5 Nighthawks in a well, I think.
I might be dead.
Oh, there's even a raid boss spawning animation. I forgot about this.
You can see my guy. There's a tiny little speck. I gotta jump up. Bro.
Nope, that's your
Was this the only time that they've done that?
Rainbow and Arc. It's not perfect, but
oh, that's a bad rainbow.
Fine.
I think so.
So what we got? Solar's top and...
Solar's top.
We'll do the good again.
Callus had one?
Good, we should...
That's right. Callus did have one when you entered the room.
As soon as you possibly can as well.
Of course.
Well, Freddie was saying that you could...
How could I forget about my boy?
Oh, no, I can't. Because,
No, I mean, if it was on his side, I could have. He could have.
Oh.
If it's on top, if I try to shoot from too far from the side,
I'm gonna take some
ball...
of the headless out that are down here because we have too many.
Good. Shoot.
Go.
What was that knife thrown at, bro?
My friend.
Yeah, dude, look at that. That's 5 Nighthawks. 5 Nighthawks.
My friend.
He's like almost half dead. And Izzy. Okay, so maybe it was just Izzy spam after... Yeah, Izzy spam after Nighthawks.
Oh, that's good.
I thought it was just Nighthawk spam. I thought it was going to take a lot more supers to kill him, but... I missed, dude. That soundbite was a blast from the past, dude.
Nova!
I haven't heard that in forever, bro.
Stop pushing it up.
Forty-four.
Fucking God! No, fucking right, man. I can't be.
Jesus, man. We're a little too excited about Eater of Worlds, man. But obviously, you know, it may be a little late, but GG's to these guys. Make sure you go check them out. Yeah, we're about 5 years late to the punch, but still a little nice piece of nostalgia. Alright, next video, guys. More reacting, more reacting, more react. We need to see the Spire of Stars speedrun. Oh boy, you guys will never guess who this speedrun was done by. You'll never guess. Silmar! A lot of the same people you've seen before. They just, yeah, they had pretty much every record back then, if I'm remembering correctly. At least like the first 3 raids. It's kind of wild. This one's a lot short. Dude, can we, bro, turn that down. Oh my God. I'm liking the vibe of this. No communications. Just me and you. And that's the subscribe button that you need to click right now. Or don't. Okay. Wait. Is he playing in Japanese? Oh, I remember this oob. So you have 4 people do first encounter. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't make it as exciting with no comms. Okay, that was a chess piece swap, I'm assuming for floaty nades, maybe? Ah, yes, Dawnblade for movement. Isn't it crazy to see, like, how much slower this is than the movement we have now? Like, this was considered fast back in the day. Just sitting here and spamming Icarus Dash with really, like, slow sword movements. Also, does it bother anybody else that, like, if you played this game in Japanese, you see how, like, the font is different for the ammo numbers? Why? There's like no game sound either. This is kind of buns. I'm gonna turn this down. Some cool non-copyright beats. So I'm assuming they're sitting at the waypoint here. One person leaving. Okay, so they're all gonna leave and rejoin. Because you need everybody at this door right here for it to open. Yeah, it makes me wonder, is it muted because they were throwing around gamer words in the VC, or what's the deal here?
Washington, my balls in the sink, singing about the manscaping I'm about to do, but Scrather!
Thank you for sharing. All right, so they rejoin at the boss store here. Anarchy.
Probably no boss.
Oh, the comms are back. The comms are back.
I still need 2 people. Oh, we're good.
We're only halfway through the speed run.
I like no pauses.
What if they were just saying nothing, dude? Just straight Giga Chad optimal speedrun with no comms.
What do you think about the crowns?
Spawn trapping the doors, I see.
Middle.
So, I don't know if you noticed this. There was a strat back then where if you had one person throwing a ball at the little nipple on the wall that you had to destroy here, and someone was close enough to it, the game would register it as hitting this thing, but also you catching it, so it would duplicate the ball. And that way you could go up immediately and destroy the ship instead of having to wait for another ball to spawn.
Let me know.
I'm blinded. Throw.
I forget. There was a reason you threw it really late, too.
2 second time loss, it's fine.
Maybe? Maybe not. My old rusty brain here.
I'll show you 2 seconds.
But at most frames.
So yeah, the only thing that kind of sucked about this, like duping the ball, is it would still spawn another one. So you kind of have to sit here and juggle the one that spawned.
No. Yes. Middle.
So duping it again. Yeah, look, it launched another ball, but he's already going up with the one to destroy the ship.
11.
Oh my god, I get melted.
Add clear with the ball. Let's go. Huge. Yeah. Times 9 greed. Times 10.
Remake. No. Yes.
Good.
Fucking hell.
Oh, nice. It's fine. It's not gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be alright.
43.
Yeah, it was a 43.
So do you juggle this ball into the next encounter? I don't remember.
That's still shitty, like...
It is record.
I think you do.
We get a fucking ridiculous.
Really bad odds at the end there.
I mean, yeah, that's a little bit weird, but...
Oh my god, that fusion rifle.
Wait, ball. I got it. Just give it to me, hey.
What's slow there is...
Ads. Just on the third thingy.
Holding E.
I'm really surprised it didn't despawn the ball.
Pretty sure this is connection.
Like that wasn't hard coded in.
Remember they said that someone had trouble on their team placing the flanks? What is in connection base actually?
Wait, is that callous in Japanese? Wait, hold on. I bro, hold on.
What is in connection base actually? I'm just retarded.
Interesting.
Do you know that Washington, your balls, whilst our we just quite tough with their Washington, whilst ours provides massive benefits, like a Jorkin marathon for the Washington Monitor?
I don't think it needs to be that good. But...
What are you yapping about?
Still take it like one.
Yeah, no problem.
True, shit run, fuck this, I'm out.
I'm running this one back.
He's pooping?
Yes.
Yes.
Boots and
Yeah, so with the duped ball, you could immediately start, like, the second part of this encounter.
If it's left middle.
Left an arm. Yes, it is.
We're good.
Yeah, look at all the ball dupes.
It's
fine, I got left, this is good.
So fast. Swap to Nova. Is he even gonna get it?
Haze.
Oh, they hit the perma flag. Oh, okay.
Dude needs you up there.
So again, for those who don't know, if you, I don't know if this works in every encounter in the game, but like, this used to be a pretty common thing in speedruns. If you plant the rally flag, like as you're starting the encounter, it has to be at like a specific time. It's not too tight, but that rally flag will stay there instead of disappearing, so you can kind of hit it whenever.
I got it.
Also, if you tractor this guy, I think it only takes 2 balls to break him, which is kind of nice. So tractor Nova with Wardcliff to finish.
This is so good.
I'm assuming they're not going to even pick up balls here. They're just going to coil him and he's going to die. Maybe they do pick up balls. Yeah, insta dead. Wow.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we killed very fast, so don't expect like an amazing.
Come on!
Mission complete. Hello.
Yes, nice. Well done. Oh, thank you.
Huge.
I got 22, but
yeah,
it's definitely gonna need a retime.
You're welcome, man. All right. Well, that was kind of cool. It kind of sucks that the comms were muted for the first half of it, but then again, there's probably a reason why they did that. What other should we do? Should we do the other vaulted raid? Did we watch? Wait, did we watch Scourge? I thought we already watched Scourge. I don't think so. Okay, well, we can watch it. From what I see, world record was 4:58. Bro, what is this description? Okay, before we watch this, does this include net limiting? This is an any % run. For the information on the Destiny game rules, you can visit the help article. Like, why? What is this for? You can see Bungie's policy on game exploits. In addition, you can look at 6 years of Destiny. Players were not banned for using It's not limited. What is with the legal disclaimer here? Like, why? I'm confused. It's just because it was like the comments section calling this like cheating or something. Oh, yeah, that's why. To all the people who are saying we're cheating, we objectively aren't. So he's just not used to the brain dead Twitter Destiny community. The people who will say anything. Yeah, that's why. That's why. I'm guessing just his first instance of dealing with those idiots. So, classic. That's a classic. All right. I'm excited to see this because I don't remember the record being this low. I think previously, yeah, if my memory serves me right here, like I used to do, this is like the last speedrun I think I did. Can't remember. We did Scourge speedruns until we got like 755 and then we stopped running. Six years ago? 6? This is crazy. Okay, anyways.
3, 2, 1.
By Dax M5. So this is still Worldline. Whoa. That was kind of wicked. Did people know about like slipstreaming back then, or was that still kind of like not popular? I do remember this oob over the wall because you would have people go down to the Sparrow section. Also, wait.
Con.
I can't remember. There was a reason you didn't touch the ground here. I think it did something with your spawn here. Like if you...
I'm actually destroying him. I'm good. 4.
Kind of sad we don't have like a secondary POV here, but... Okay, so he is oobing into the end of the Sparrow section. This is like the middle of it.
1.
Sparrow flying was known, but not slipstreaming. Yeah, that's what I figured. So what is... Oh, that's right. So you would oob into this part, and you would hit all the switches because it would open up that extra door. So you had a way you had a way to get through if you were oobing. So he hit the last one, he dies here because I think it's gonna place his res in like an optimal spot here once they progress the waypoint.
Yikes.
It's a very bad banner.
Oh, kick. I forgot about the kick. With a double break.
First encounter was kind of buns because I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of hard for those who haven't seen the Scourge of the Past speedrun. You might want to go watch some other runs that kind of show the first encounter if you don't know how it works, because it was very RNG heavy. Because whichever like dunk location you had last depended on how fast your run would be. So it was very reset heavy at the beginning.
Although it seems likely that it will be.
But back in that day, Destiny speedruns weren't as optimized as they are now. So there's a little bit more leeway to still be able to get record even with like bad RNG. Because it left it more to like your execution on boss kills and stuff like that. So yeah, they spawned as soon as they started the Sparrow encounter here, and it spawned them at the end. Looks like Maista is already progressing next encounter. This is crazy how they're pushing the checkpoint that fast. Because this is like... This was a lot more advanced than I remember it being. Because I remember this was my duty during the speedruns. Is I would sit on this waypoint. This was the transition of the final boss room. You'd have to hit this waypoint. Otherwise the raid would not progress.
Shoot. Yeah, +0.
Nice part is you could have someone pull here.
The joining is like a second after the shoot, though, so we probably +1.
Hmm.
I miss this raid, man. I like this raid a lot.
Get the fire P1. Nope.
Where is he going? I've never seen this oob. So another thing back in the day, I don't know if it's still like this. You could use Nova Warp to like help you out of bounds, because like in a lot of Destiny things, there'll be like what I call rubber bands, which try and like push you back in bounds. There are certain things in the game like swords and like popping certain supers that help you get past that. So Nova Warp was nice because you could float, like do the teleporting here, so you can get past and under the kill barrier. I just wonder what is going... Oh, is he hitting... He's gonna hit the final thing.
4.
Okay.
5.
So are they just gonna 5-man the boss? Okay, dude, there's so much going on here to unpack. Like, I can't even explain it in time. So another thing that was really funny about the speedrun in this game, so the boss in the middle, like, you had to sit and shoot it with the tanks with these 4 health bars is what it wanted you to do. But you could exploit the game's netcode by one person hitting the middle thing with the missile attack on the tank repeatedly. And you, for some reason, it would like build up some crazy number. And then if you got out of the tank and let someone else get in the tank who has like a higher ping than you, like in our example, I was the tank guy. Obviously, I live in the US. And then I would have Eon, who lived in Austria, hop in the tank. He would hop in, shoot the big cannon one time, and the whole health bar would just boom. I couldn't tell you exactly what's wrong with the netcode in this encounter, but you could obliterate it in one tank. It is fairly simple to do too. Like, this isn't like just a speedrun tactic. You'd see a lot of people like use this in just like regular runs too. You just rally out of bounds.
Top mid.
That's why I shouldn't have done that. Bastard. I didn't get the
Cap or ACP? Oh, ACP all the way. Alphabetical all the way, dude. Okay, so he got pulled back in bounds here. So I'm curious if I'm thinking correctly, I'm pretty sure that him hitting that checkpoint now will store it in the game's memory for later. So that way, when they do kill the boss, they won't have to drop down and go hit that waypoint again. Like, it'll already be triggered immediately. So that way, it'll do mission complete faster.
Bottom right didn't break.
Also, purposeful death here. The reason they have fusions on, as you'll see, is like you can blow yourself up with a fusion as you deposit. What? How? Is this? Oh, I think that was my. Was that my? Yeah, that was my PC. Sorry. Jesus. I was like, what? Why the hell did it just freeze? So if you die as you're dunking, you can duplicate the ball.
There's not going to be a bubble unless the wells are down like super quick or something.
So then if you dunk 4 orbs, you spawn the tank. Then obviously DPS starts. Slug shotties here.
No, I can get it.
Tractor. Let's see. Oh, they're cap gamers, dude. They have angular in the middle, dude. No. No, man. Boo. You can hear the whisper of the worm DPS.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So look at that. The game. So I was right. The game stored the next checkpoint for that you have to hit before it'll open the chest room from him going out of bounds. So they killed the boss and literally it's already mission complete and he's got his loot.
What? There's no way.
That's crazy.
On a top mid?
That's such a crazy run, man. Oh, dude, I missed this raid. Okay. Anyways, chat, make sure to go check out these wonderful people. I don't know if they still run. Obviously, this is not cheating. Anybody who thinks it's cheating is absolutely brain dead. This is the team. Oh, you can see the other POVs here if you want to check it out for yourself. I will make sure to. I'm gonna drop it in the chat here. You should show a funny video of the tank. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Let me show the. Let me show the tank here. Let me link the video first. There you go. I'll show my own video just because I miss Eon. Here.
Alright, and 3, 2, 1.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
So yeah, look at the health bar. Actually, I wasn't on tank duty here. Did you guys see that?
Alright, and 3, 2, 1.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be able to do that much damage,
nuke,
obviously.
Nuke. Everybody over here. Come on. After he's dead, jump.
Bad example, but just spaghetti netcode as per usual. Typical Destiny comment section is cheating if I can't do it. Yeah. I would understand, like, if they were net limiting, that is... I consider that cheating, personally. Anything in a speedrun is fair use that's, like, written in the game's code. So if you can step out of bounds or duplicate a ball, that's all fair game. But as soon as you start exploiting the network, that's obviously like an outside resource, which I think is bullshit. So, all right, YouTube, today we're going to be checking out another classic speedrun world record. This is
So good and tasty.
Can you pipe it down, pal? This is the Crown of Sorrow speedrun world record. I know I goofed by watching the wrong world record for Eater of Worlds. There was a run that was like 5 seconds faster, and that's my bad. I don't really feel the need to go back and rewatch another record that is 5 seconds faster because most of that raid is schnoozer. So we're going to move on to Crown of Sorrow. Who's the full team? Slew, Sticka, remote login, static, and triple. All right. Team who?
Holy.
Well, we're demonetized.
And run. What am I doing?
I was gonna say, on Spire, I'll be getting all dark, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, remote's getting no door on the skip. It's free.
And if anyone can, it's him.
This is when they introduced
he's
rally
insane.
banners, right? Am I tripping?
Whose host are we gonna play on? That's a question.
I will try remote, but I don't know.
No.
Dude.
I have tried Spy on remote host. It's not as it's not the same as Crown.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's probably gonna be dog shit.
Down a little bit. Dude, I can't stop getting the memories of when this raid came out 6 hours after they launched an expansion. That was like the worst raid launch they ever did. And this is like the worst first encounter they've ever made. To this day.
Nice. Let's focus.
Yeah, the only thing that existed here was Worldline.
Oh yeah, the sun bug.
That's the hard part, is like this raid was very mid, but it's like you kind of just miss it because they took away so much content from us. Did we do runs of this raid? I feel like we did. Because a lot of this just came down to like spawn trapping these ads. I only did this raid once. That's about all you needed to do. What was even the exotic from this? It was Terrible, right?
I can't believe I hit that ogre. He was tweaking.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, because this is also when the famous Datto incident happened, where Datto finished like less than 5 minutes after the first team, and he got Terrible and thought he got world's first. He got debated, and then they stopped doing that after because of that. Because I think their API only refreshes like every 5 minutes.
An airplane outside. Never heard that.
They don't have planes in Norway, dude. Get after me.
Sorry.
True. Yeah, ships.
Alright, I don't even know. How far are we? I don't remember how long this is. Was that like based on the platforms at the front? Or is that only after you finish?
Or my
I don't remember what you look at. Maybe it's like the fire things on the other side. I don't know.
OG.
Holy lag. Also, I will never forgive my team. Because I remember, dude, before this came out, I told everybody to get Mountaintop, and not a single one of them wanted to listen.
Nice.
I ended up getting Mountaintop for 2 other people. Because I knew it was going to be that good.
At Sweatcicle, I got a question for you. Do you still own / use your ignition code GL?
I don't really use it because there's nothing hard enough in the game anymore to where I really need to blind any enemies.
He'll make it.
To be completely honest. I'm also kind of starting to prefer auto-loading even though it got nerfed. Just because of how the new weapon meta has been for like 6 months-ish. Actually 2 months, sweets. Delete it? I'm not deleting it, bro.
Oh my. I got the no slide.
Okay, so literally like the first half of this run is just doing this first encounter and getting to the next one. That's crazy. Now I wonder if they do the tech here. Wait. Oh, that's right. There's like wall tech here. I forgot. You could like, does it show? I don't remember if this was like, I think this was before Heat Rises was a thing, but you could use like a floating aid. When does he look? Yeah, you can see his teammate like floating through the air there. I'm assuming he's gonna pull to the next encounter. I don't know exactly what tech he's using here. I wish I knew. Or there was like a second camera, but there's not. So are they just waiting? So they don't even have to do the puzzle. So yeah, if he gets to the end, I guess it just kind of skips this whole thing. Not a big deal. There is, do you guys remember that? Let me see if I can pull up the clip real quick. Sorry, little side note. I always wanted this to be used in speedruns. Let me see if I can find the clip. I did this once and it took me like 3 hours to do this. I was like, dude, this would have been like the coolest speedrun tech ever. So in this jumping puzzle, if you world lined off a teammate's forehead after he shoots the crystal at a precise time, you could hit this platform as it bounces up while hitting a floating aid and make it all the way to the end with wings of ding dong. This is still, I think, one of the like coolest tricks I've ever done. Even though it really doesn't accomplish much.
So good and tasty.
Yeah. I wish that was used in the speedrun. I feel like that would have been a nice little touch. But anyways, getting sidetracked.
I have a confession to
Nostalgic.
make. I was not on Starfire for that skip.
This was also Starfire meta, wasn't it?
Shut up, that dog shit explic.
Yeah, okay, dude.
And they did. This wasn't a raid layer either, was it?
Was 30 seconds from this.
Oh, he did get the rally. No, it just felt like it because it's so small. Like this
double buff.
This whole raid is like
Really slow double
3
buff.
arenas. Like the beginning, the jumping puzzle, and then the boss room.
We got instats, so we got instats, might have made up for it.
That was good, yeah, that's good.
Galron cringe. I think Galron's a cool boss.
Not too bad.
I just
Yeah, Akion Rai
this
wasn't
this
very
raid
good.
just lacked more flavor. Would be the best way to put it. Did he just whiff his Goldie? Hold on. Oh no, bro. Yep, there goes the speedrun.
Goldies weren't tracked, I don't think. Let's see.
No, the Goldie just didn't hit. It doesn't lose that much time.
Oh my god.
But like,
Chest killed me. Like -3.
wait, is this during the auto-loading Fourth Horseman meta?
Unfortunately, that top was bad, dude. Because I think
I can already tell this is gonna be a cook.
Akion Rai was way too close to the
I
middle.
got distracted and I rallied on recluse.
It's fine. I saw you. It's fine. You get ammo.
use Fourth Horseman, just use when they go for that.
I really just wonder like how fast these raids would be if they brought them back now that we have all this crazy new speedrun tech with like eager edging and shatter skating and strand and also shooting the outside of the bubble with on top.
First one dog, really fast bomb. Really fast hand though. Good buff. Give dog buff.
What is going on with the lag, dude? Almost, it almost looks like a splice, dude. Like, I'm not saying they're splicing, because it's like, dude, nobody really ran this, but like, dude, that looked like a straight cut. Am I tripping? Is that my PC? That's so weird.
Give dog buff. Sweatcicle.
This day one was whack.
So good and tasty.
Outbreak. Outbreak simulator.
For the next one.
Outbreak and mountaintop.
Give static buff.
Yep.
I'll have to kill that. Save the next
I
one.
already have 5 snipe and 5 shot on them.
Save the next crystal.
DPS is dogs.
Swap, sir.
Swapping.
No,
Oh, wait,
no.
Sorry.
DPS is dogs.
What does that mean?
Let me switch out dogs with you.
Good enough.
Shoot. I have 8 4 horseman shots, should be fine.
Focus.
Yeah, so here comes Deeps. Striking Hand, Goldies, Bring the Hands Down, Nighthawk, Nova, Grenade Launcher, Fourth Horseman? Oh yeah. What a cook.
Let's fucking go.
Get a
That was
chest.
so dog shit.
Get the
You kidding
chest.
me?
Dude, that is speedrunning in a nutshell. Like, you get a record and it's like, dude, that run sucked, man.
901 kill.
Alright, well, congrats to these guys. I will link the video. Make sure you guys go check it out. Oh, man. I miss Crown. Subscribe to the channel if you miss Crown too. Alright, this is what I see for Garden World Record. I don't know how it's 6 minutes and 58 seconds. By Crow, Troy, Array, Chiefly, and bro, I'm not gonna try and butcher your name, I'm sorry. And Sick Robes.
My profile picture is so cool.
Why is the timer
Oh,
already
we're
running?
past the hour.
Bro, you gotta reset your timer, man.
I don't care.
Brother?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Why is this timer? Oh, there we go.
Feeling the effects of sitting down for an extended period of time.
Oh, so they're...
Feels like we're at a point of like diminishing returns right now anyway. Like,
Huh? Wait, so they're doing that spawn thing off the rip, where if you block your spawn and then die, it pushes you forward to the next checkpoint. So one person does the opening.
So what am I saying? This is the run.
Okay, a swap to blink. Wait, so did it spawn them at the... okay. I had this backwards. It spawned them at the end of the first encounter. I thought they spawned at the first encounter. Okay.
What am I saying? This is the run.
Okay, and then 2 people getting behind the wall before it spawns. Lost signal. This is crazy. Wait. You can do that? How long has that been there? Bro, these guys are just popping out of walls and shit, dude. Chief is already gone. I don't know if you guys noticed Chief. Bro. He's over in Timbuktu already. He's probably at the end of the raid. Okay, so he like shatter skated around the barrier.
Did I stomp your head or something, bro?
Yeah, you kicked
Bro,
me
this
out
is
of-
crazy how fast this is.
Unfortunate.
Dude, they're just flying across the screen, bro.
Oh, it's an interesting place for my body.
I wonder if that death was intentional or not.
Oops, sorry.
God. No, that's fine. I'm like all over the place. Right now.
Wow. That was like a 1 minute first encounter. Okay, intentional death here. He's gonna skate off of it. I knew it. 7,000 IQ. Man, I hate this raid, but this is actually kind of cool. Like how fast this raid goes in a speedrun. Is that the Irakanji? The Xeno's out. I'm pretty sure the sniper is the Irakanji. I'm also assuming this will be the longest encounter, because I don't know how fast you can, like, force the Hydras to spawn. I don't really know how that works. Maybe it's just ad clearing, like the shielded waves. Because I think, like, the whole cycle starts once you link all the bases together. Oh, also, wait, we're seeing, we have some secondary footage here. He's doing an out of bounds. He is up in the sky. Up and over the encounter. They haven't even defeated the Harpy yet, and he's already going towards the boss. These lines on the well skates to get up, very satisfying. Bro, there's 3 POVs! What is going... I don't know which one to watch. Okay, left guy's got Lumina. Right guy's still going towards boss. Main screen, we're still spawn killing the rooms here. Okay, top right's at the boss. No, the rally banner already spawns.
Yeah.
Okay, so they just popped Goldie.
I think I have last one. So,
Goldie for the Hydras at the end here. He's placing the rally. Okay, no. Someone explain to me how this makes any sense. They're still doing the baseball encounter, and then he just started the final boss in the top right. What is happening? Do you just not have to do the Harpy? What is top left doing? He's like shooting Salvation's grip into the pit? What does that do? Is he shooting at the boss under the map?
Good.
What is happening? Harpy off the map bug? I've never seen... I don't know any other raid where you can do, like, out-of-order operations like this. This is, like, blowing my mind. So, he, like... Let me get this straight. He, like, shoots... What is going on here? Someone explain. You shoot Salvation's grip down here, and then you hit him with Wish Ender, and it pushes him off the map? Yes? That's so strange. It's not out of order. They killed Harpy before final. I mean, it is, though. I don't know any other raid where you can go start a boss after before another one.
Good.
They were still doing second encounter, and he loaded up the final boss.
I've been in the middle of fuck nowhere right now. I'll be back in a few days. Remember to always listen to strangers chat.
Yeah, something like that. Challenge failed. Run it back, guys. Speedrun's shocked.
Right. Left.
They're just letting him sack? Oh, no, because they already got it. Okay. Still hunt. Tether the ground. Assume they have raid mods on. Nice kill. I feel like that didn't even take that many bullets. Why are there still 2 people in the last encounter? I just noticed. Are they still pushing him off the map? Bro, this raid is so goofy.
Oh my.
That's a 6. Yeah.
Please, 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 please.
What is it? 659?
That's insane. Because the Harpy pushdown takes 1 minute and 30 seconds. But, okay, so my question is, though, what other raid allows you to do a boss like Last Wish? I can't go to Riven and then do Morgoth. Why does this raid allow you to do that? This is like the only raid I've ever seen that allows you to do this. This has to be like programmed some weird way. I don't know why, but like, dude, again, I will reiterate, I hate this raid. I think this raid sucks, but that was a really cool speedrun. I enjoyed that a lot. Because there was a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before. Probably because I don't play the raid, but like, that's some unique speedrun tech right there. So, congrats to these guys. If you guys want to check them out, I will link the video. Go show them some love. Tell them what's up. That's crazy. Wait, when was this? This was in September. New DSC record? Oh, they did upload it, but they uploaded it unlisted. I caught it. You're out. You're out. All right, YouTube, today we're watching the Deepstone Crypt record. It's unlisted because they're going for a faster time. But this is the team.
So
let's get to it.
Good and tasty.
This is definitely not my third time trying this video, but Twitch chat is being annoying. That is not a part of the speedrun. Okay, so why did 3 people leave? Well, there goes. It's already demonetized. They're going for a 9-1x or a 9-0x.
Sandy, how many times have you watched the
Why are they waiting at the door here?
20?
Like, watch it like daily?
No. Yeah, a little motivation.
Nah, just what if I
go.
Waiting for them to join. All right, we're slipstreaming and shatter skating off of the. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down.
If you need motivation, you just watch.
So he hops off his Sparrow. He shatter skates. And then he swaps to blink.
No, what's all over him?
And then swaps back. And
Days part where he like Phoenix dive 2-3.
they're at the end.
Clear rats 2-3. That's legendary.
Okay then.
Too much momentum.
Yeah, couldn't stop my momentum.
And then like I cringe every time I'm on top right platform, and then I.
Okay, so we have. Is it all 3 people oobing here?
Oh yeah.
My pistol
You had like minus aura. I put that in the chat there.
This is crazy, man. Okay, so he's under first here. It looks like. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in at 127.
Okay, it does matter.
Holds.
That's true.
Good.
Why is he keeping himself 1 shot? And then dies?
Jesus.
Oh, so Astra went back inbounds. That's 7,000 IQ. He's dying in a specific spot so that Astro can grab operator through the wall inbounds.
Done.
And immediately hit the panels. Instead of having to like kill the servitors and wait and do all that stuff. I see. I kind of figured it would be faster to do like the out of bounds thing, because like for those who don't know, the way this encounter works is like all 6 fuses are tied to 1 enemy in an out of bounds box. So if you go shoot that enemy out of bounds, you can just finish the whole encounter. And I don't know if that's what they used to do, but I know I have seen it before. You can't get to the oob captain, so is it just patched? Oh, now he's inbounds again. Now he's at Atrax. Looks like a leave and rejoin.
That's pretty good.
Loadouts.
It always has been? Okay.
Guys join? Yep. Nah, bruh. You joined on the sticks.
I don't have a join code copied, I can't lie. I'll do it after. Not that it matters too much.
Even solo they do the fuses. Well, I can't remember what.
And
Where did I see that used before? I don't remember.
I always use my mouse for the roster.
Okay, so they trigger the checkpoint. They're going back to go out of bounds. It looks like.
And tasty.
Thanks for 2 years, Maddie. Some mountaintop jumping. Oh, so he's just clipping into Atrax's room, so he can start the encounter faster.
You placing, I guess?
Yep. Start.
Why did Spyro die on purpose there? Okay, so obviously Trinity Ghoul for faster ad clear here.
Pods is like hiding a bit.
I didn't know that was there. What the hell? I know Grasp of Avarice has the enemy too, but I can't remember. I can't for the life of me remember where I saw the video on the out of bounds fuse captain or whatever, or the Vandal. So an insta kill on Atrax. I'm assuming they're either using like Titans or Parasite, one of the two, maybe both.
Yep.
You only need like a couple people to do that. So he's rewinding out of bounds here, hitting the waypoint after Atrax, so that they can trigger the next checkpoint faster, it looks like. 3 T crashes kills. Makes sense. They have 4 people back there, though, which is interesting.
Okay.
So he's one already skipped ahead to the, I don't even know what you call the next encounter, like the spaceship crash.
Up far left.
Sup is far left. Okay.
Descent, that's what it is. Dude, I haven't done this raid in so long, genuinely.
So good and tasty.
Mr. Pingo, thanks for the gift subs, man.
So good and tasty.
So is there any way to make this encounter faster? Other than just, like, immediately stunning Tanix? I feel like this is probably pretty time locked, unfortunately. Just ad
so
clear? Yeah, so it's not really like, you can't do any like crazy tech to accelerate this or anything like that. Not like you can like skip a phase or something.
Left.
Thanks for the gift sub, King Kirito. So just put Anarchy on the doors.
Should be lots heavy on left.
AoE grenade launchers.
Me want emblem.
So good and tasty.
Metallica, thanks for 15, brother.
Scan.
Audit.
Thanks, 5.
E.
Just a waiting game at this point.
Top. Top. Really good final thing.
It doesn't really matter though, but just odd.
I threw a lot.
So I wonder, you can't do any like out of bounds here to like
36.
send one guy to the end, everybody else die to like make the door close faster or anything like that? Or what? They are oobing. Wait, where are they going?
They have 7 ammo. Should be fine.
Okay, so stasis crystal on the wall, under. Or are they gonna stand on top of the room?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't shoot more than 6 anyway.
That's perfect then.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
Alright, don't talk during crash. Let's finish this.
Waiting. Waiting. There's an oob to get rid of the radiation fast or trigger the nuke spawns. Well, I've seen like the out of bounds for solo that people do.
Good. Nice.
Okay, so they don't have any sort of like debuff here.
Go, man.
Also, why do they have res tokens up? It's not done yet.
Ooh, really nice. Okay. Okay. Nice transition from you guys. That's the same as golden practice. Good work.
Oh, I forget what this thing is even called. This is a really interesting setup. Like, I'm assuming he's just staying on stasis because he wanted to shatter skate here.
Spawn.
So, Izzy. Tessellation, yeah. Izzy the legs.
Make sure all abs are dead.
He's pre-planting. Pre-crash. He actually got pretty good ammo off of swapping off a sword there to rockets. Okay, yeah, he's just gone. Okay.
Let's fucking go!
Dude, Tanix has no health. Wait, how did they do final so fast? There's like no animation lock. Wait. Usually there's like a brief period where he's like immune. Am I tripping? Okay, well, he's just dead.
Let's fucking go!
Should be like a 33. Should be like a 33 or 34. That's a 35.
Let's go.
Huge. Jesus, okay. Well, congrats to these guys. I know they're going for a better time. I will link the video if you guys want to check this out. It is unlisted. These guys are crazy at the game, man. Some crazy good players. The first half of that speedrun was cool. The second half, kind of meh. Nothing too insane. More just like kind of doing the raid, it feels like. So, in a fast sort of fashion, of course. YouTube, today we're watching the raid that I totally missed. I don't know how we went out of order, but we're watching the Vault of Glass speedrun today. This is by Block, Deltai, Kenny Silver, 7, XPI, and Zach. This was a little bit over a year ago, so it doesn't really look like there's a lot of teams actively running VOG right now. So let's see what's good. I'm going to be honest, I have not watched a VOG speedrun since I ran it in Destiny 1. So, also, this bit rate is interesting. So is he... Oh, is he clipping under the map? I didn't know you could still do that with sparrows. Because I know there was one in the Cosmodrome that you could do. Also, do we have no comms, or are they just locked? They might be muted. There aren't a lot of teams playing D2. I know, but like... Usually it's like the same teams actively running raids. But I just don't think anybody cares about VOG record. Okay, so he hit the load zone past the door here. Looks like he was waiting to hit the checkpoint while they're building the tower. So this is pretty, like, equivalent so far to what I remember of D1. Other than, like, you used to go in, like, that side area and just let the tower build itself. Because that was, like, a bug you could abuse. I don't know if you can still do that. You might be able to.
We love
And obviously he's just going to, like, insta-start the next encounter here. Though we might be able to finish a game of chess by the time this tower's built. Thanks for the 44-month splash. Got 2 splash resubs in the 40s today, huh? Yeah, this is also kind of like... weird that there's no comms. Also, it is cool to see that people are actually speedrunning on console. Did you... Wait, was that a full Xbox team? Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I respect it. That's kind of sick, actually. Other than the fact, again, that I can't hear them, but... Eventually this encounter will start. So do they have 3 people clip in here? A lot of this raid is just going to be a lot of waiting. At least for like the first half of it, I think. Because there's really not a lot you can do to speedrun. I don't know if... Does killing the ads instantly here speed up the Templar encounter? It might. Because in Destiny 1, what we used to do is, like, as things would spawn, you could actually shoot through, like... You know these little, like, doors right here where enemies spawn, you can't shoot through them normally? In Destiny 1, you could shoot through them with hard light for some reason. So, we would use that, or at least we tried to use that. I don't know if that ended up being, like, the final solution to kind of speed things up a little bit. Dude, you can't tell me I'm yapping, bro. There's no voice comms going on. About to start doing a play-by-play, bro. Trinity Ghoul. legions already? No? I lied. Maybe it was. I didn't see the command prompt for it. Yo, celery. Yeah, so I'm assuming they're all just sitting by doors. No one's doing any skips or anything, because we have three encounters here we have to do. What a thrilling speedrun this is. Blade barrage, blade barrage. So I'm assuming they're blade barraging the chickens. So it's at least 3 hunters. This is the worst encounter in Destiny, the whole raid just grinds to a halt? No. The first encounter of VOW is by far the worst thing they've ever made. And on top of that, on day 1, it was bugged, so you couldn't even finish it unless you had 3 people or less in your fire team. So. Like, this one is boring, but... okay, so top 3 worst raid encounters. VOW. First encounter, Crown. And then maybe this. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that's more boring? I also have to go... No, the hopscotch encounter. The hopscotch / clear ads encounter from Eater of Worlds gets 3rd place. We gotta dig back in the memory there to remember that one. Eater of Worlds fire though? You're this close to being permabanned. You're this close. Bro, this shit is actually taking forever. I didn't realize how long this encounter is if you just, like, stand still. Low-key, hopscotch was good. I don't know if those are rose-tinted glasses that you're wearing or what's good, brother. That is a hot take and a half, dude. What did you time him out for, bro? Wait, who timed him out? You banned him? Is he still here? Bro, if he left, you're catching legal trouble, buddy. I'm not paying for that. Xbox turn off. His first impression on the Sweatcicle channel is to enjoy a raid encounter. Well, he's enjoying the wrong one. You're not allowed to enjoy that one. I was doing my best Destiny Reddit impression right there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, so obviously Xeno to be able to one-tap Oracles here. Aren't you gonna bitch that they're using Xeno? No, because speedruns have specific use cases. Dude, I think Xenophage is a fine exotic. The ammo just sucks. And people act like it's the god of DPS sometimes when it's just not. The one thing that Xeno is really good for is just being consistent and no range drop off. You see that Twitter post about the guy not being able to get Xeno to drop from an engram? No? What grenade launcher are you using? Looked it, I'm playing with no hands. Isn't that crazy? He's using Forbearance. Okay, so they had two, was that 2 leaves? I'm guessing, or 3. Either 2 or 3 leaves for a character swap. Oh my god, that noise, dude! Boop, boop. Wait, 15 times? Is that what it said? Wait, why did he get an invite instead of somebody just joining, though? I'm confused. Okay, so 3-man rally. Zach is already out of bounds. Okay, so I'm assuming timer is paused here? No, they go right into Templar. So did he hit the permanent rally flag? So they're insta 2-man starting here. Okay. This is interesting. Bro, how is he getting dodge back so fast? What? Also, these guys loaded in pretty fast for being on Xbox, dude. What? Okay, so character swap after a Templar kill. Interesting. Oh, the old Radiant Dance machines. I see. Oh, so, dude, now the invite makes sense. He got the pre-invite just in case he couldn't rejoin. Ah. These Xbox players are playing in a different dimension. Waiting. Waiting. Chat. What? Discord VC on Xbox always updates who is in your VC with the bottom notification. What does that have to do with this? Oh, so this transition is taking forever. I'm surprised there's not like a faster way to get through Gorgons after Templar's cleared. If I still have my waifu fridge? Yeah, of course. Always gotta advertise. Code SWAT at checkout at Gamersubs. Is this video paused? What is going on? It literally sitting in orbit. Waiting. Waiting. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, did they wipe at Gorgons? Or maybe he's not joining until like the end of the, because it's 2 of them in the fire team. Maybe they're foremanning the gates encounter. I don't know. This is just like a really weird and awkwardly long wait to rejoin here. Because I'm like trying to think in my head, like, how long does it take me to get through Gorgons and get to the door? Other perspectives are available. I was hoping they would have like that little corner cam thing, but it's okay. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. Bro, what is going? Does he? He's in orbit for 5 minutes. So I was right. They did the Gates encounter. 4-man. That's crazy, bro. You're getting reported for that. That's toxic activity. Oh, I miss Xbox, dude. Teabagging saves frames. So, again, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure intentional death here saves you from getting teleported. So they can force 3 people inside. That way the people who are left on the outside here can, like, optimally deal damage as soon as... Because damage starts as soon as you kill the last Oracle, and they can already be pre-positioned to do a lot of damage here. I really wonder what the benefit is, though, to 4-manning the Gates encounter. Like, why would they not rejoin? Because I'm pretty sure timer pauses anyways on rejoins, right? Maybe the rules vary depending per raid? I don't know. Why does this say 3 hours live? Because I've been live for 3 hours? At twitch.tv/Sweatcicle. Okay, I'll stop plugging now. I'll stop. So they're already pre-nading here. So Sunbracers instead of fusions here? Really? Oh my god! What?! Is that still a thing? I know that's a thing for Riven. But Jesus Christ, I didn't know you could do it for Atheon too. What?
Big G here.
Yeah?
We want our chat privileges back.
No.
Also, I hope you get ran by Salty in chess when you play against him.
Yeah, we'll see. Salt's
Use
like...
code SWEAT for 10% off
Thank you.
G Sub.
Just one G sub, not G subs. Okay, how long is this kill? Damage starts at 20. Bro, this is like a 6 second kill with like 3 or 4 people. That's insane. Well, GG's to these fine gentlemen. Chat, make sure you go check them out. I will link the video. We'll see it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna move this so you guys can see the splits.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, I barely tabbed in on time.
I didn't do so far.
Dude, that's crazy. He has individual splits for each of the carts, bro.
I just remember running Karnstein gauntlets on
Bro, chat.
Oh, I really want to speedrun Spire. That's one.
Chat, I'll take you guys off the screen, bro. Alright, I'm taking chat off the screen, bro. You guys have lost your privileges. Now we gotta redo this. Now we gotta run this back. Alright, so first we got Valor the Disciple World Record 1650 by Toast, Rob, Blue, Jojo, Boulder, and Juicer.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, guys, you can't be Twitch chat, you can't be posting that in the beginning of the video, bro. You're just making the editor's job harder.
I didn't do Soulfloss Spire day 1. I don't remember when I did it. I just remember running Karnstein gauntlets on the Hydra.
That's not XQC,
I really
is
want
it?
to speedrun Spire. That's one
The juicer.
I really want to do. I need to get like
Me when I
teammates
punch
for
for
that or
friends.
something, but that's one that I really want to do. Also, the record's like what, 8 months old or something. That'd be so much fun. And you get some people. That
Intentional?
That might be my next thing if I don't speedrun a raid. Again, I don't know what raid I'd speedrun though. Probably like Goss.
Nice.
I did have fun speedrunning God.
So are the totems spawning
Marius
based
and Jazz
on
and
how
all that
fast you kill the ads? I'm assuming.
I just
Also, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. Let me rewind. Whoever Guardian is, it looks like he might be oobing towards first, maybe?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a movement dungeon. It's crazy. The records are so impressive. That's why I like it so much. Like, it'd be hard for me to, like, I mean, I'm sure I could do it. I'm not really. I've been getting better at movement.
They do this thing to dupe knowledge to carry over to the next stop.
I think I'm like okay in movement.
How do you
like,
dupe knowledge?
I don't know. Could be better.
Because I didn't see him do anything. Unless he's not the one doing it.
I think a lot of like what makes being good at movement though is like routing. Like
They all sat on it as it spawns and that dupes it?
There's a difference between like being good at movement
okay.
on the fly versus
so it
like,
just it gives each of them like an extra one, that way like I guess you could just fill up the barge faster.
What?
What?
What does it mean? But it's different.
What does bro mean by that?
Dude, he's getting carbon monoxide poisoning in the middle of our runs.
Do you need to
stop?
You need to leave?
Yeah.
Better not.
Bro, what do you mean better not?
Yo, what?
Yeah.
No, it just means there's things like beeping every 20 seconds.
Oh, sad.
Nothing wrong with a little smoke alarm chirp, you know?
Sacrifices
Adds to the
Oh,
ambiance.
good.
Yo.
That OBS recording is gonna go crazy, dude. Poor verifiers, dude.
Beep.
Zero, beep, beep.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Hit mute. Okay.
I should leave it in.
I can already tell why nobody
God.
speedruns this raid is literally just because this opening encounter. Every time I play this or watch this opening encounter, all I think about is day one and how bad it was. Error code after error code. What was it? Was it the Anteater one?
I wonder what Boulder said.
Like, dude, if you can sit and do this in a speedrun, like, good lord,
I
man.
don't know.
You are, Rob.
I think you are. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, Anteater and guitar. We got the two error code classic.
Wait, I already did it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Look at him go! Look at him go! Alright, so he's going to first.
When you have to say 1 or 2 or 3, please.
How did you squeeze in there, bro?
Or type it, I don't know.
I'm down to just hear the fire alarm, to be honest.
As long as you call it at nights, I don't really care.
Okay, even though people like hate cart, go.
Such a shame because this is arguably the best raid. I mean, Rolk is good. I don't know about the best raid.
You should probably see what it is, no?
PB command is wrong. It's like...
No.
Or do you know what it is?
Well, I mean, technically, we have a 1709 right now, but...
Awesome.
We got a PB like a straight 17 yesterday. It might be a 16-15.
It's gonna be the 16, but JoJo won't survive it.
Yo.
We kind of need his POV to be verified, so you better like survive. Like, at least, like,
yo.
You gotta be able to upload. They're like, hey, no, it doesn't really matter after that.
Okay, bro.
Nah, he's streaming. We're okay.
We gotta make sure we get the important things out. You know what I mean? So.
No, that's just insane.
Bro, I'm getting secondhand sickness just listening. Better just cough through the mic. What's the best raid then?
Peaceful dog.
10 more minutes, JoJo.
I don't know. It depends what you're judging it off of.
We dying today. Oh.
Alright, so we're 5 minutes in, and we just got to first encounter.
1. Enter.
2.
2.
Stop.
Enter dark.
What are these callouts that they're doing? React to a raid tier list video? Maybe.
Stoplight.
Brain last.
Worm.
Guardian.
I'm in.
Worm Guardian. I see Worm on. I see Guardian on left and Worm on right. Yeah, I'm looking right first. Worm Guardian.
Dude, last time I did
Tower.
a raid tier list, people were not happy, bro. I mean, then again, people are never happy with any opinion that I have, so.
Jojo had both in his
Maybe CZ. I was gonna watch Arcane because it's coming out, like the final.
This has to be a violation of like HR.
And I still need to watch.
It's
like,
gonna be bad for
I
Roll,
don't know, like 3 or something.
I think he should just
Bro,
unmute.
he can
no?
he can unmute and.
You can unmute, bro. No one's gonna care about the
Yeah.
ringing. bro.
Unmute if he needs to. Like yeah.
1.
Cool.
Come in.
Two.
Kill.
Come in dark.
3. Kill light.
I'm trying to like comprehend what sort of callouts they're doing based on the totems here, and it's not clicking at all.
Worm BH.
I'm trying to figure out if they're like pre-entering these doors to just kind of guess.
Looking right first.
Got nothing, bro.
Looking right.
Gus.
Good left.
Accept.
Cause I just had like no symbols.
Bro, literally the chat is like they're speaking a different language, bro.
So good and tasty.
Oh, we got a second POV here. Here we go. Somebody's oobing to next. Thanks for 47, Rami.
Drink
Just
first.
read fast. Well, it's different than like I guess the way that I do it, so maybe that's why I'm not understanding it. I don't know.
2.
Drink light.
Grief second.
I have third call.
Right.
3.
Okay, he's hitting the waypoint.
So good
And then looks like he's. Or did he not hit it, or is he just waiting? What is he doing? Oh, oh, there it is. He went back twice, so I wonder if he like missed it the first time.
Both dark.
Worm.
Love Worm.
Oh,
And then just waiting a caretaker here.
Worm Black Heart. Nice.
Switching character.
Good job. But this guy said I hear the fire truck.
I'm actually
Is he gonna permaflag you?
No, I think you should check it out. Like.
But make sure we complete the run. It's more important. But it'll.
Yeah. What?
Cauldron.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming he is.
Okay, 901.
Can you guys?
Thanks for the Prime, Xander.
Only when you talk.
It's not
Only
that
when you
bad.
talk.
Did someone's alarm just go off?
Let me hear Jojo.
Which Queen Goss enter?
Bro, dude.
I think it's the other.
Dude, your oven, your pizza rolls are burning.
It's only when you talk, so.
Bro, that is so loud.
Yeah.
Open.
Jesus, dude.
I'd be willing to just deal with it, even though it's a...
So good and tasty.
I'm coming out, by the way.
Left side. Left.
I'm out. Move.
Bro, actually,
Got body blocked by
that just gave me a flashback to the time when I was doing like speedruns in college in the dorm room,
Good
and like the fire alarm went off, and I didn't know whether or not to finish the speedrun or to reset and leave the building.
Bro became a cow, dude.
Core memories just coming
I was
through.
trying to run
The,
the outlet,
good old
I was
dorm
just-
memories,
I have
bro.
no ammo for final.
Okay.
That's fine. Just
All
shoot like
good.
easier sniper or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have 6.
Okay, is he oobing again?
Okay.
That's cold.
What are they using here? So he's got tractor on.
Just doing so now.
Ah, they're all doing 1-2 punch grapple.
I fucked up.
Got 3.
I'm not making it up.
1 floor.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just.
I have
not
radiant.
making
I
it
have
up.
radiant. I have
Yeah,
radiant.
me too.
I'll try.
See, this is where it's starting to get a lot more interesting.
Oh, I'd missed missed like all my GL. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I
robot.
had 16 GL, so.
Oh my god, it stopped.
Wait.
Nice. We're minus 10 now.
Wait, okay, hold on. Did they kill Caretaker?
Trying.
Did I miss it? Oh, they did. He was just still climbing the stairs.
Oh, I missed like all my GL. Oh my gosh.
That's fine, that's fine.
Okay, so they
I had
kill and leave
16
and
GL,
rejoin.
so.
Oh my god, it stopped.
Nice. We're minus 10 now. Minus 10.
I got literally 2 full mags of GL off.
Bro,
Nice.
I'm not. I just for some reason I ADS
Bro.
that had his head.
The audio, brother!
Hey, let's try and go for our best second half right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
How are we up here? Go.
Minus 10.
Minus
Minus
10.
10.
30. Mars, I normally grapple up, so
good.
Yeah, that doesn't really happen. I just didn't. I guess I didn't have mountaintop on my
Is
character.
somebody
I
watching
do need
something
to
on their
change that,
phone? Is somebody
though.
scrolling
Obviously, 'cause I-
TikTok in the middle of a run, bro?
Jody, you just need to survive for like a little longer.
This is speedrun ambiance if
Yeah,
I've
same.
ever heard it, bro. There's random noises being played through the mic.
I don't care what the outcome. is, bro,
A
just
solid
survive.
6 for the 11 bumps, and TJ thanks for the 55.
What do you mean?
So it looks like he's just
I
waiting
like
for the
Speedrun.
rejoin
That's
touchdown
crazy.
here.
Wow, Ron cares about his teammates so
Okay.
much. Wow.
So they spawn into fourth encounter here, or is this third or fourth? Third?
Yep.
29.
You got a little bit of time loss here.
That's how old you are.
Thanks.
I don't know if that was just due to loads or
5
what the
black
deal
heart
is.
scorn.
Alright, sorry, I buried the input.
So he's still out of bounds. So they're gonna 5-man this. Oh, maybe not. Wait, is he inbounds? Oh, no, now he's out of bounds.
Why is it leaking?
We're in Blackheart Fleet. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Worm.
Scorn, Worship Pyramid. Scorn, Worship Pyramid.
Oh, it was a 2-person oob so they could pre-clear the next room. I thought he was gonna skip past this encounter and go for like the waypoint for Rulk. That's smart.
Witch Queen Pyramid Light. Witch Queen
Maybe
Pyramid
Senpai
Light.
TF will notice me now.
What was that?
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
What the hell?
You guys are weird, bro.
Pyramid.
Traveler, Hive, Dark.
Right side.
I'm not gonna go there.
Scorn, stop, fleet.
Okay, so we're at 14 minutes here.
Fleet.
Switch.
One approach. 2
Two
approach.
approach.
Worship Goss, Witch Queen.
Whoa.
Which one?
Whoa. 2 people scaling the wall.
Oh my god.
Oh, 3 out of
My
bounds
dad,
here.
okay. He lives upstairs. Gotta check on him.
2.
My
Yeah.
bad, bro.
Crazy.
On Rob.
I res you.
Oh.
Are we good?
Well, blue died.
Okay, 3
but
people
Rob
at
rested,
Rulk
so.
for the rally.
Boulder, you have to res.
Start.
He gets it.
Okay, there's no permaflag here.
No. Oh,
He-
shit.
No, he's good.
Yeah, I thought it was my fault. I just read the text chat and see what
Okay,
it was.
what are people popping
Couple
well
laps.
for? To give somebody their super?
You're right.
Maybe
That was like
the
a thing,
hunter?
I know. Cup, Blackheart Light.
Drink. Trees.
I got left.
Oh, He's about to do the Song of Flame shotgun thingy. This is
Nice
actually,
customer.
this is a really underrated way of doing damage that
Flame,
you guys will
Song of
see if
Flame,
you
left,
haven't
Left,
seen it
left,
before.
left, left, left.
Where you can just infinitely shoot your shotgun with
R13,
Trent's barrel
R13.
proc with the snap.
I need this mark pretty bad because I have no rockets.
Make sure you have scav on.
Yeah.
Plus Feast of Light. Wait, does Feast of Light work with Song of Flame?
Yeah, later. R1, L2.
I didn't know that.
Alright,
Okay.
that'd be good.
No, I'm good. Got it. Thank you.
Reload rocket.
Yeah.
Also, the barrier's just not working on him. I'm sitting here listening to bing bong, bing bong.
Nope.
So how are they about to do this top platform in like 20 seconds? Are they like duping the rod? He like died as soon as he grabbed it? Does that do something? What am I? I'm missing some tech here. Yeah? Okay. But how does that work though? I'm a little confused.
Are you sure she's not getting res?
Res me.
L1?
If he dies, does he just like respawn with emanating or what?
Dude, I don't know how I didn't register it.
L1.
Okay.
I got
Top
that
right.
left.
Yeah, here comes the Song of Flame.
Top right isn't up yet.
It's
Quick.
Damage.
I don't know why I missed that.
Don't strafe.
Refresh.
I'm gonna refresh.
Make it. Not yet, actually.
Isn't
Now
it better
make that
damage just
yeah.
to do the snap and shotgun than to actually use the nade? Am I tripping? Not that it really matters because it's still a really fast kill.
Nice.
Is that it?
Does it?
Wait.
That is sweet.
That actually was it.
What was the equal? Was equal 29?
It was 29.
After losing, what, like 20 seconds to like third encounter transition? Again, not sure if that was due to loads or what, but that run was pretty sick. I mean, the first part of this speedrun sucks, which is why I'm assuming not as many teams run this raid, but I mean, if you can get past that, that's actually kind of a cool speedrun. Chat, make sure to check these awesome folks out. I will link the video here if you want to check it out for yourself. It's nice to see a new team or a different team claiming some raid records. Very pog. Mr. Toast, very pog. You could definitely, I think that could probably get down into... Wait, why does the title say 1650 but the split was 1720? Do they subtract loads or what? Falcor, thanks for the 13 months, bro. They do equalization for load time. That makes sense. I don't know about that one. All right, YouTube, we are checking out another Aegis speedrun world record, the King's Fall D2 variant, 11 minutes and 44 seconds. Again, could not find his team name in the description, so we'll just have to see as we go here. It looks like the same team as Crota, except they subbed in Chaos, I think.
Go.
I think everybody else is the same. Oh, dude. Okay, so they're doing the D1 method.
Sword.
So in D1, this is a thing. I don't know if they still do this in like the current record. It was faster to go through the back side than it was the front side to slam here because of that wall in the middle. Obviously, having Eager Edge and SA2 will help launch people a lot easier.
close.
Dude, that is so sketchy, bro.
Dunk sword.
Are they on 5 already?
That was also an instant frame, like the second we dunked.
Okay. Oh yeah, they did, bro. They did way more than the second dunk already. I think this is last.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's the last dunk. Bro, how?
10. Yeah, sorry about that.
In
call.
a minute and 12 seconds.
I was like, I'm not supposed to say dunk.
Yeah, dude, my LFG team would still be on the first one, like the one where we load in.
I can likely get it if I just have a good call.
Yeah, no, that.
So I'm guessing a lot of team comp is going to be mostly Warlocks again for the well skate here.
Not fun. Not nice.
Such clean movement, bro.
This is very cool.
I say that as he hits a wall. Unlucky.
And I are like 5
Alright, this is going to be heat rises across here, I'm pretty sure. Uh-oh. Yeah. Firebolts, obviously, because firebolts are the fastest regenning nade in the game. And I think, so as you'll notice here, I don't know if that triggered it, but as long as you don't, is this a D1 or a D2 thing? I don't remember which it is. My old Ankh brain is getting confused here. If you touch the ground, it spawns this wall over here. It might be the same in D2. Maybe that's why he's like trying to stay on the edge there. I don't know. But obviously the wall isn't there, so I'm assuming it is the same sort of thing.
Alright, I'm on time. 1 of 5, or maybe 1 of 4. Decent recovery.
Bro, what gun is that?
Foreigner.
So that must be like the one part where they can touch the floor then? Because I was a little confused.
Yep.
Start.
Okay.
I felt early as fuck, yes.
So...
He's just the goat. What can I say?
Also assuming this is going to be like the longest, most boring encounter
early.
in the run.
I was there earlier. I saw that first.
Because I don't think there's a lot you can do to make this go any faster. You just kind of have to let the timers do its thing. I could be wrong. I also can't remember like the last time I did one of these raids either. This is just another one of those raids that are like, I feel like they brought it back.
Good. Taking.
For a couple of like weapons that people don't really use. It's also cool if you didn't play D1, but like, I don't know.
Take.
I feel like it probably doesn't get played very much.
Right. Good. Taking.
So I suppose you kind of can speed this up, because I think your deposit stacks depend on how many enemies you kill, right? Which is why they're just spamming Galahorn and making heavy for each other with Denthead. Alright, strand swap. Wow, bro, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. So you have 4 people kind of sit middle, and then 2 people just kind of like eager edge in between, it looks like. Yeah, wow, you can accelerate that much faster than I thought. Kind of slept on that, to be honest.
418 minus 21.
Jesus, dude.
Dude.
Okay, so I'm assuming they're pausing the timer here, because I don't know if this is still an issue, but I know in this raid it was, where like if you're still gaining experience and glimmer on your screen, it bugs out the rally flag and it like won't let you grab it until it's done counting that up. So I'm assuming that's why they're paused here. Yeah, because their glimmer is still coming in. You can't see it because my big head is in the way.
Give
but
a haircut with a fork and knife.
Yeah, I'll move down here. Is that,
Wait,
is
like
that a good
butter
spot?
knife? Wouldn't that really fucking hurt their head?
Nope.
I mean, I can chop mid now.
Oh, I guess they're cutting it like. Okay. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Rank 504. All right, what do we got? We got Needle Storm. We got Stasis Rocket with Lumina.
Envios.
Now we can't see the chat.
Was that silly?
I mean, there's nothing really important in
Now
there.
when you see the funny knight flying because he must finish soon.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck my life.
Okay, so kill the knight, start the glyphs.
Mid.
Right.
Ah, yes. Grapple the damage a little bit faster, buff the teammates. Oh, interesting. Abusing the grapple to reload. Wow. Dude, that is so satisfying.
Ad clear was particularly slow there, but the kill was
Okay.
good.
So, doing some sort of character swap while others do the transition.
Yeah, I got like an extra echo this one.
Dude, how many loadouts does he have? Jesus, brother. So you had 4 people swap. I'm assuming this is all Titan swap. Maybe, maybe not.
32 pause. Nice job.
Oh, the timer is paused. Wait.
Mhm.
You can pause the timer on character swap, or was there a reason? Daughters is going to confuse everyone. Barrier tech? Okay. Well, I'm intrigued to see.
Start.
No, Aegis is a gamer. All these guys are gamers.
Minus 21. You good?
Yeah, I just fucking finessed that flag, bro.
Oh, I forgot, dude. I forgot there's
That
Golgi
looks like it's in a
first.
good
I was like,
spot.
dude, we're at
actually,
the 2 sisters already, right? No.
Proud of you. Good to know.
It's great news.
Wonderful.
Glad my guy's doing his job.
Golgi's pretty standard. So I remember this. I think. I don't know if it was these guys I was watching, like the Pantheon speedrun from.
Yeah.
There actually was something interesting with this glaive bubble tech here for like weapons of light. Ah, interesting place to grab.
We shall see.
Was that self-damage on purpose? Was that what that was?
This might be a kill.
A 1 pool kill?
Hit somebody.
Cook. Nice.
Nice. 1 pool kill very fast.
3 orbs. We're good. Okay, thank God. I'll have my grapple.
Oh, I got extra ammo because
You died and I shot 1 more rocket, so I only have 6 soda ammo.
But yeah, just cause it inbounds and the ammo gone.
Trying to see what characters we got rolling with. I see at least 2 hunters.
1 more rocket and killed and
Nah, bro, you're just sprinting. What are you doing?
Bro, I've read the first 2. What the heck cares?
I'm trying to get you.
Get ready.
So
Good.
Still got at least 2 warlocks too. Oh, dude, I love that this is incorporated in a speedrun, bro. I love this. You guys remember I did like a clip. I think it was not too long after Strand came out, or this raid came out. One of the 2. I don't remember which came first, but we took everybody across the King's Fall jumping puzzle by grappling onto 1 person. And I always thought this was like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, dude, if this could be used in a speedrun one day.
Dude, why does this only happen on like rooms?
I should restart my game though. Yeah, you guys are all transparent.
I love that.
Me.
It's happening to me as well.
My game's been open for like 9 hours.
Thanks for the 1 year of Solas. Appreciate it. Alright, so you said Daughters is going to be confusing here.
It's not. Nope. Didn't rally. Nope. Now it's rallied. I'm now dead. Go. Yeah. Whatever.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So, they're trying to force one of these guys to have the invis thing, right, to be taken, I think, and it looks like he's heat rising up to grab it without going up the steps. Is that right? Yeah, yeah, he literally, you just saw it right there. The crow spawned it. Hash grabbed it. He's already floating on it. You literally heard the sound. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So they're gonna do this 3 times? No, just once.
Bottom right.
Or maybe he's still up there?
Bottom right.
Hey, using bubble again here. Alright, mountaintop tech.
Off.
Lion rampants. Ah! Okay.
And we want the 50-50.
First.
No. Wait. What? What did I miss? What sort of wizardry just happened?
Off.
So he's got Brand Claimer. I'm looking at the buffs here. So he touched the platform. He didn't slam. He touched this platform. He slammed and loadout swapped. I wonder if the loadout swap had anything to do with it. So he slammed and he still has Brand Claimer. It's a desync bug and has now been fixed. Okay.
Second.
It's still really cool. I haven't even heard of it. Wait, what happened? How did he just die? So 3 and 3 cook here, it looks like. Oh, the buff ran out?
Okay.
That's pretty sick.
Nice work. Minus 26. Focus up. Be clear on the calls. Be fucking loud on the calls.
Lock
Aye,
in.
aye, aye.
Excluded.
That too.
Oh my god.
Don't get off until they say off.
Little note. I don't have sword ammo, but that doesn't really matter.
I'm tuning up excluded.
Alright, the permanent flag.
No.
It's okay. Our PD was at bottom as well. We had horrible RNG. It should still be
So
easily.
double
11.
sniper and tractor.
Just lock in.
It's because he's on crash, so he's gonna be, yeah, okay. He's on debuff duty.
Torn.
Bottom left, bottom left.
Off.
Okay, so jump in the middle to make it like one platform faster.
Bottom left.
You can leave a share.
Oh my god.
Huge shoulder charge.
Off.
Front.
Bottom right.
Off.
And
Okay, so they're pre-jumping in as the slam is happening. Gonna be cutting it close. Oh, so he already tractored. Wait, he's G-hoarding, crashing, swapping, tractoring again to get one extra rocket off. He did a double swap. Yeah, like the unlimited supremacy shots. I'm assuming.
Yes. I got extra ammo here too. This is big.
My God.
All right, good shit, boys.
Is it big?
Yeah, I get the sword over there. I don't have to like.
At this point, it's just basically like,
Oh,
don't
good.
choke. Oh, so they're not even doing the ogres?
Excuse me? Thank you.
Nighthawk? He just did 4th horsemen into his chest? That is wild.
Nice shot,
That
nice
is
shot.
wild. Yeah, we don't need the ogres. What? Hold on, I gotta watch that again. So one Nighthawk, people like pre-firing rockets. It just sends it, bro. That's so funny. 11:46. Jesus, what a run. All right. As per usual, make sure you guys go check out Aegis. I will. Let me link the video. God gamers, man. God gamers. All right, YouTube. Today we're checking out the Root of Nightmares world record speedrun. Everybody's favorite, easiest raid of all time. But in speedrun form, it's probably pretty cool. Sick Robes, Toyota Corolla, Sandy, Day, Troy, and Vortex we got for this one. Less than 9 minutes. Let's give it a peek. What's so funny?
And go. 8:59 right here. Right
Okay,
now.
so they're already doing one of those death warp things. Just to clarify again, for if you're a new viewer and you don't know. So when you die in like a set place that the game registers as a checkpoint, in this case it's the beginning of the run, and then you cover up the spawn with, what do they call these, stasis crystals, it'll push your spawn to the next available checkpoint, which in this case is only forward. So that's why you see him spawning much farther ahead here.
Different time every river
Fine flat, bro.
Wait, is this even after first? Is that where I put him?
Inventory.
So he goes forward, he hits the checkpoint, and he's going back. I'm intrigued.
Moved even lower.
Oh, so he just barely avoids the joining allies here. So is he going to go back and forth until they complete this entire encounter?
3.
No. Interesting.
That's
Yo, Parm, thanks for 69. Or 65, not 69.
Oh, this might get fucked.
Jesus.
Nope, we're fine. 1.
Okay, so he's back alive. He's going to next checkpoint while they do first encounter. First encounter, pretty self-explanatory, I think, for the most part. Just connect the things as fast as you can here.
Hot metal.
I'm briefed.
Looks like they're doing that with 5 people. So there's nobody else doing any skips.
1.
2.
3, 1 dead.
4.
5.
You got to be fucking kidding me. I'm killing things on port cut.
Yep, demonetized.
Above. Above. I got left.
1.
2.
3 top.
4.
5.
Dude, this is so... I love the satisfaction of like how optimized runs can be in like a 6-man setting. Makes my pants moist. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm dropping. I'm dropping.
Any other finishes?
I had ammo.
What?
You killed
everything
everything
else
else up here. So
that's not sus at all.
I'm
Okay, so he started second encounter. Now he's dragging the rest of the team.
I mean, I did warn you. I had no super.
And then just well skating across through the links here.
Light.
Dark.
Light.
Dark.
Mountaintop up, beautiful.
Dark.
Light.
I guess we'll revisit this question again. Chat, when was the last time you did a Ron, bro?
Dark.
Ron actually has a few decent weapons, but like, I feel like most people hate this raid because of how easy it is. I think the last time I did this raid was whenever I did the seal for this. I don't remember if it was for the original seal video or if it was for its own seal video.
Oh.
I don't think it's hated, just not played. Well, dude, people hated this raid when it came out because they're like, "Oh, this is way too easy. Contest is too easy. Blah blah blah."
You have to kill the buff guy.
Maybe that's just the neckbeards on Twitter. I don't know. But for the most part, I was not hearing great things about this raid when it came out. Especially the fact that the raid race was only 2.5 hours until it was over.
Light.
Dark.
Dark. Light.
Nice, good puzzle.
I don't really like planets, personally. I think, like, I don't know, the feedback of figuring out how to do it is... I don't feel like it's fully there. from like a blind perspective. All right, so we're just well skating across the jumping puzzle. Pretty standard stuff here. I say that like it's not very satisfying to watch because they'll use like heat rises here and be able to like ricochet bounce off of some objects. It is really cool watching 6 people do this. Yeah, like that. Dude, oh.
Bro, I hit the fucking ring tag.
That might be like one of the most satisfying well skates in the entire game right there.
Please let me up.
Imagine being the guy that screws this up when 5 other people get it correct though.
It's fine, I guess.
Not lost bit.
Planets always seemed out of place in this raid. Yeah, compared to the rest of the raid, it is very strange. I do like encounters that are complex, but like, I don't know. I just don't think it had a good feedback loop. Alright, permanent rally flag here, I'm guessing. Or not. Maybe just no rally? Okay.
1-6.
2-6. 2.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, fuck me.
No rally. They're using dent head to make ammo. Or Aeons.
There's gonna be 1 less brick on the bottom.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. It's like, how are they gonna do this with like no ammo? They're literally all marking the Colossus here.
I see it right there.
Little right.
Like no fucking ammo.
Alright, so it's just Izzy rockets here, pretty standard explicator
And
damage. With Galahorn,
Right.
obviously, and then it looks like they're using Rain of Fire to get the reload for the 3rd rocket
And
off.
go.
Yeah. Because you see them all Icarus dashing forward at the same time.
Nice.
I'm
lacking ammo for fun.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a unit though.
Looks
so
like
I'm gonna make
Sandy's
it-
doing a skip, top right here.
At least one can mod.
Yep, we're using a stasis crystal to get out of the map.
Just have to shoot one.
And he might be waiting for
And
encounter to
now?
finish here. Yeah. As you saw, new objective as they were like, or as he was well skating. I'm assuming that's to avoid either a death barrier or a turn back. He hit in a loading zone.
Load.
Alright, so he's just on the other side of the flower. Well skating through space, going up to Nezzy here.
Go before him. Or actually, I'll go.
Yeah.
Dude, the clean skates. Okay, Sandy. Very nice, dude. Pre-welling in the middle.
Good and tasty.
I'm assuming they could, bro, you could probably throw on literally whatever for this encounter and be fine. Because obviously Nezzy
Arc.
has like no health.
Play it.
Dark.
Lumina rockets, it looks like, for
Dark.
sick robes here.
Dark.
Flight.
Okay, so they're
Looking at
done
me,
already. Damage from the flower. Okay.
Laser.
Alright, Lumina. Oh, insta start on damage. Jesus. Grapple for the reload there.
No TP.
17 needle storms. Final stand, 4th horseman. Nice.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's it! Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh my fucking god! Please end, please end, please end!
Let's go! Let's go, man! 6 fucking months!
6 months? Congrats to these guys, man. Those are the kind of reactions I like to see, man, because I remember like the feeling that you get when you finally get a time in a speedrun that you've been working really hard on for a long time is bro, you're riding the high for a hot minute, bro. You're riding the high for a hot minute. All right. Chat, you know the deal. Make sure to check out these wonderful gamers. I will leave a link in the chat here and obviously in the description of the YouTube video. Sub to the channel. Come watch videos with us and stuff. So, cool. See you next time. All right, YouTube, today we're going to be reacting to the Destiny 2 version of CROTA'S, the speedrun world record by Aegis. He didn't put who is in his fire team in the description, so we'll just have to see as we go here. Let's see what's cooking.
And go.
All right, my fire alarm's going off. My bad. Okay, so he's already doing some sort of oob. Two-player oob.
Possible 12 points, which puts it in the D tier. So that leaves Valentine with a 4 out of a possible 4. You know, 3 finally, every the fun factor for every role involved, no matter what. Finally, for Valentine, I'm going to give it a 0 out of 3 because there's no RNG. So that leaves Valentine with a 4 out of a possible 12 points, which puts it in the D tier. Alright, so after the barge makes its way to the end of entrance, everybody gets pulled to acquisition, and acquisition is actually one of the better encounters in Great Speedrun Destiny 2. Now, strategy-wise, it's actually, I mean, you technically do the encounter sort of normally. I mean, there's nothing like skipping mechanics or anything like that, but the structure, it's so much like Descent in terms of structure. It's very, very organized. Certain people go into certain rooms at certain times. Certain people are managing the door crystal. You know, you're pre-aiming on the obelisks. Everybody kind of has a very, very set up structure. It's a very, very network-focused type of encounter in Destiny 2 Speedrun.
Is this Shadow's voice? I can't tell because it's sped up so much.
That leave on 3 different skips at the end of the encounter. Something that's rarely ever seen in any Destiny 2 raid speedrun. The only other place where
I want her to give me the ass blaster 9,000.
Whoa!
Get ready.
Okay. Alright, my brain is so confused right now. So I have seen this before where like a lot of this encounter you can just kind of abuse throwing tangles and grappling. Which is kind of sick. It's still obviously RNG where the placement things are for the, what do you call this again? The chalice?
Dude, take.
It.
Sorry. I'm lucky. All good.
Wait, so he's at the top? I just realized he skipped all the way to the top already.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay.
Hey, Vex.
No way I cancel my sword swing dunk.
No.
This is runnable. Okay.
That's some good news.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes. I'm watching the CROTA'S speedrun world record.
Take.
Encounter doesn't load until plate is done. Well, I know you have to do all the holstering, and then you have to do this. So it's not like D1 where you can literally just fly in and go straight here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to not die to the ogre. My bad.
Which makes this encounter like 10 times more annoying, and like kind of deters people from farming it, because people remember Crota as like this very quick raid where you can get good loot.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I'm not sped up, am I?
Okay.
Okay, so about 3 minutes on the first encounter, which is to be expected because of how slow this is. So why do they have 2 people waiting here for joining allies? I wonder if there's a purpose for that.
Take.
He's still on Strand too. Is it loud? I can turn it down a little bit. Too many people going in causes some not to teleport. Oh, so it's just a spaghetti code issue. Dude, I remember speedrunning this raid in D1. Like, this was my favorite speedrun I probably ever did, was the D1 variant. Because there was just a lot of cool tech that we found. The biggest of which was, like, blinking through the death barrier here.
Take one.
Like, the death barrier between the bridge. You could blink through it and go to the other side without having to go up the bridge.
Yeah.
But it was kind of tight.
You're coming left. Sure.
I know.
Good.
So he throws a tangle for him? Oh, dude, that's 7,000 IQ.
Yes.
Wait, so you can just go over the barrier. You actually don't have to take the bridge. Dude, what an arm.
Come downstairs.
Okay, Lumina to increase our sword damage a little bit, I'm assuming.
How do I not have Radiant? It's actually unbelievable. Dead.
Hey.
Dunked. I need that tangle.
Yeah.
This is my least favorite raid, not gonna lie. Okay, so chat, how many times have you guys done this raid in D2?
Oh.
I don't think I've done this raid more than a handful of times. Genuinely. Like, I don't find the reprise of this very fun. And the weapons, there are a couple of decent weapons, but... Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is bad, possibly.
So they're
How
all
close are you?
tangling over.
I'm here. Holy shit, dude.
Left door, left door.
No, I was so close to being the throw. Holy fuck. You do not want to know what I just did. Almost threw the fuck
Yeah, I
out
know.
of me.
I mean, most of the reason people like Word of
Take.
Crota is just because of the artifact mods this season.
Dunk.
Galley.
Take.
Okay, so it
Nice.
looks like most people are
Excellent.
like inbounds too for the most part. Wait, is Crow out of bounds or is he on the right side?
Oops.
He's definitely inbound. So there's like no skipping going
That's
on
really
here,
good.
really. Ah, I didn't know
fine,
you could
fine, fine.
string
He's
these
getting
guys
flashed.
up. Okay, that's kind
Yeah,
of
this is
kind
really
of
good.
smart.
Focus up.
How? Okay, so how are they going to beat 2 bosses in 3 minutes? That's what I'm curious about. Did they just throw a super through the wall and kill the Shrieker? Okay, then that was a Nova swap for Blink only?
It's on
Yeah.
there.
Now he's on well.
Good.
I'm
sure
assuming
they
that's
can
going to be a
have
permanent flag he's putting down here.
She almost screwed that
Yeah,
up.
sorry.
Lots of G-Horn spam.
Everywhere.
Dude, they're literally G-Horning every single ad in the arena. It looks like they're all marking it with Dent Head too, so they can get ammo. Yeah. What is he doing?
Shoot.
You can shoot through there? Oh, dude.
Ned came through my side.
What? Okay, so what is the purpose of that, though? Like, what does that do? There's so much going on right now. Okay, so we already got the 3 Wizzies dead. Div. Dude, she's out in like Timbuktu right now. Yeah, they'll have plenty of time here. It sounds like, are they using linears?
Kills are really good.
Okay. Damn, that was quick.
Ready.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so he skipped out of the glass here.
Focus up.
Focus up.
2 people out of the glass, so I'm assuming this will...
Unfortunate
Yeah, they're gonna
unbelievable energy, but it is what it is.
kill the stuff in the towers here to make the encounter go a little bit faster. I wonder why Chaos reached, though.
Cool.
Is it literally just for clearing these ads? That's it?
Hearts.
Bottom left, kill.
I'm also assuming they're going to go for a one sword here. They're going to like fully juice out their sword guy and get Crota down in one sword here. It's going to be like Tractor, Radiant, Lumina. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh my god, that was close. Very clean. Wow, dude, the chunks. Dude, the outro's already playing. They haven't even done Final Stand
Question,
yet, bro.
is anyone timing this run besides me?
No.
Okay. Tractor, nice. Damage.
Fourth Force spin. A little slow in the Final Stand kill there, but probably low on ammo. Damn, that was a good run. Okay, so wait, who was... It was Aegis, Luca, Hash, Crow, Excluded, and Mars is the team. Make sure you guys go check them out. Check out their run. Obviously, all amazing, very talented, gifted players. I'll be sure to link this video in the chat. Here we go. Dude, I was not expecting like the pre-outro there. He's like, yeah, no big deal. Shit run, on to the next one. It's just that speedrunner mentality, though. The run's never good enough. All right, YouTube, we got the most recent raid speedrun world record today. Salvation's Edge 1601 by a different team, which is always nice to see. Hero's Blood, Kaz, Cloyne, Walter, Trig, and BRT. Or is that BRT or Bert? Let's see what's good.
Thank you.
I haven't seen a job. I'm assuming a lot of this is going to be Hunter based, basically, mostly just because of the Witness. And obviously, like all the solo stuff with the Witness, you get highest damage on Hunter, blah, blah, blah. A lot of mountaintop shatter skating to first. Whoa. Whoa, that was cool. Okay.
No, I got flinched. Okay, I'm fine.
Kind of taking like an underground route. It's kind of sick. Wait, is she just quad jump? What was that?
I don't know if I'm making that.
So he swapped midair to prismatic so he could blink there. Get some extra distance on his shatter skate. That was kind of sick.
Nice.
Put the rally flag in the room so the door closes faster. Beautiful.
Oh, I can see my gun now. Let's go.
What is this for? Whoa!
Walter.
Who's Walter? Oh, Walter's one of the players. I'm like, dude, what kind of call out is Walter? I'm like, okay, sorry. Walter White. So he spawned back outside the bounds of the arena here. I'm assuming he's going to be doing a skip. Ooh. While the rest of his team does first here. Dude, the verticality that he's getting is insane. Also very scary. Alright, so we hit a load zone here.
I draw.
I'm assuming, yeah, it's by the lift.
I draw.
Resin.
Honestly, this would be me during the speedrun, because you could not ask me to do the first encounter, bro. Such a long encounter. I knew it. A little rocket grapple. Look at that. Okay, and then using the Storm's Edge to hit the little TP there. Okay. What do we... What? Hello? Did your batteries run out on the roller?
Me. Uh,
Ambush? What does ambush do here?
Okay, dude.
So he's not
Pretty
even
far.
going to next boss.
I'm so slow.
He's just kind of sitting at the thing after the next boss.
Not the best, but make it in time.
Done.
Minnow.
Oh, does he have Frosties on to get his abilities? Is that what that is? So he's trying to rocket grapple again. Okay. So he's taking the lift up past here. Is he going to be able to go to 4th? Is that what he's doing?
Send.
Or 3rd encounter?
Who's dying?
How does the game not pull him
Very
here?
good.
I'm very surprised the game is
try,
not
good try,
like,
good try.
get back in bounds. You're way too far ahead.
Kill sub. Kill sub.
Okay. So Frosty's again,
Me,
trying to get his stuff back.
Hydra.
Chat, this is more interesting than watching the first encounter though, right? Okay, yeah. Little crystal on the wall, shatter skate off of it.
Late Walter.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure you guys are
Minnow,
like wanting to watch
Sam.
this POV versus another. So he's like
Tiger
placing
back
his
in
spawn
here.
here. He jumped down on
No.
purpose. Trig is leaving maybe for a character swap. Oh, I know what he's doing. This is 7,000 IQ gaming right here. If I'm understanding this correctly, he went all the way up there to set his spawn and to trigger the 3rd encounter CP. So now that he's already done that, they're still doing 1st. Now he's going back to 2nd, and he's going to pull his team to 2nd as soon as they're done with the 1st. I believe. Yeah, okay. That's kind of sick.
Alright, let me get in time, please.
I can't rest one.
Clean it up a bit.
I got him. Bert, can you put on the gun? Oh, you got it, go.
Probably won't get Goldie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, he's dying as he starts it here, and I think it's going to spawn him back up top. So then they can 5-man this encounter too. Probably. Yeah. Destiny 2 spawn knowledge. Holy lag. Okay, so yeah, he's in jumping puzzle. They're going to absolutely nuke Harold. It would be nice to see the other POV like in the corner of the screen though, but I know that's a lot to ask for video editing.
Favorite.
You. Shot.
Okay, riding the same wall here.
Send.
Okay. Just goes through the death wall like it's nothing. Okay.
What? Huh? This game sucks. This game actually sucks.
It's our favorite game that we all hate, man.
That is insane.
Classic speedrun line, dude. This game sucks.
Hey, kid.
Ooh, tiny little ledge there. Okay. Straight into the lifts. Beautiful.
I just said to launch up into the air.
Yeah, this game sucks, but I also have
Nice, really good.
5-figure hours on it. Okay, so they all left.
I died from a stomp that was
So
like
he could
20
hit the
minutes
door
away from
here.
me.
I wonder if they're gonna rejoin or
Bro,
swap
pray to
characters.
the fucking RNG gods right now.
Enjoy me.
Loadouts.
As I'm officially uninstalling forever if we soft lock.
GG.
And then I'll be back tomorrow.
That was a good kill. Swap, sniper's meditation. You get everything in your artifact.
This
in the
reminds me
armor.
so much of myself in like
Yeah,
high
just
school and
really-
college when I was speedrunning Destiny, bro. Like I hear myself, dude.
Oh, that was a good heralding. Good job.
So we're tapped out.
And
I'll put you guys back up.
Ooh, on the dot. Holy shit, I'm the good.
Good omen.
I'll just get like return to orbit and then you guys just chalked.
Guys.
Actually, it's already chalked, but you know.
What
the hell is that, man?
Just be in the game, please.
See, I don't know if this is counting on the timer
I'm
either,
in the
because
In your
doesn't have like an
inventory?
on-screen
No.
timer either.
I'm on the ship screen.
I'm assuming part of the load doesn't count
Just go
towards the
joining.
timer.
Okay, that was cancer slow. What?
It's
I'm
okay,
not
guys.
even
We have a
in,
pause
bro.
for a reason.
Hello.
No, you guys are joining. You're fine.
It's the worst joint I've ever seen.
Bro.
Guys, this is your 100th salvation touch. How do you feel?
It's fine. We just have a.
Is it really? Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was
Dope,
tabbed
that
out.
Or
just
it was
looking at
tabbed
the
out,
board,
checked
dude.
in.
Like we're not real.
Me?
We are not real BRTs during the game.
I'm looking at his emblem.
Guys, the ships haven't even dove yet. Like,
Hey,
Okay, this
there's
is just
a timer pulse for a
and it's
reason, I
slower,
guess, dude.
and it's just slower than our other time now.
I don't. Who cares?
Yeah,
bro?
because most games, like,
Timer is paused at 7:18.
they don't count load times, because load times can vary
Actually, it's
based on your system.
7:17.99.
Try to
guys,
make
the
it fair,
ships still
stuff
have
like
not
that.
moved.
No, my ships
My
are
shit, yeah,
over
I'm
the planet.
I'm in transit.
They're over the planet.
Waiting. Waiting.
I could have made food.
Oh my god, finally.
Actually, just
Waiting.
sandwich
Ship
balls.
Loading. Loading.
While we're waiting, make sure you like
I
and
got
subscribe
4,
to the
we're waiting on
video.
Trig, don't move.
Wow.
Still balls.
Dude, I'm on the wrong.
That was cringe. I'm never going to say it like that again.
I think it was Trig.
Okay, Trig's here. We got
Oh,
5,
Trig.
yes?
Yeah.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's just been okay. Finally.
Bro, that was like my COD experience in a nutshell, bro. The last time I played Call of Duty and why I stopped playing Call of Duty, this is me. Or, you know, also Destiny 2 PvP. This is literally me just trying to have a good time right here. Spawn in, Nighthawked, dead. That guy just got deleted from existence, bro. That was crazy.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Box.
Wait.
It
Why
took,
are
like,
they closing
5
so
seconds to get my
fast if
super
they
up
don't
around.
have
It's like, give me a minute
Green,
on
by the way.
depot? Are they just gonna try and outpace the timer? Is that what's going on? Because if they don't deposit into the box, I don't think they get like a lot. They don't really get a lot of time on the timer up here. Oh, he's here! Yo, is it BRT or is it Bert, bro? I feel like it's Bert, but I don't know.
You're good.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, the tech! It's faster than the default timer. Okay, it makes sense.
PCS.
Oh, that is so satisfying.
I need that sun call there. I can't see.
Wait, oh.
All shot.
Okay.
I'm on the plate.
It's fine, just fix it.
Kill it.
Sense.
Nice.
I'm assuming Cade's Retribution is just a backup in case Gator spawn. It makes me want to kind of try this. Like, just to try and beat the timer and not really care about sending back and forth 50 times. That's part of the reason I don't like this encounter, and I feel like most people don't, is because it just feels very long, but like, if you could just go through it, then probably be a lot more bearable. God, dude, how does it feel to have the team on your back? Literally. Sometimes I don't have it for third room, so Cade's is nice. Gotcha.
It's loaded. Dead.
It's never not funny just watching those tormentors get deleted.
SCT.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold short,
Sneak.
hold short, hold short.
Oh, thank God.
Box.
Go second, go second.
Nice.
Okay, 3 people skipping ahead to the flashbang encounter.
Yep.
It looks like. I don't even know where they slipped through the wall there.
Left side.
That was sick. And I will say, so here's the thing about like raid speedruns is like usually after like it takes a while after raid comes out for it to be like
starting
decently optimized, but I feel like this raid is already like in a good spot in terms of like it looks and feels like a speedrun.
Single. All single.
Kaz, you're outside. Kaz, you're
Double,
outside.
double, double, double.
Yeah, one double. Kaz, you're outside.
It makes me wonder how much room for improvement there is in the future. Slash like how annoying this raid is to run.
Ready.
A 13. Wait, so what is the time? This is 16.
Go.
So how it? I was gonna say, is it just like new like checkpoint setting and stuff like that?
Anyone not making?
I'm excited to see it.
I made.
All 3 good.
Wait, why are there 4 ghosts on the ground? What did I miss? Why are there 4 ghosts on the ground instead of there are 5 ghosts on the ground instead of? So, okay, something's not right here. I'm missing a piece of the puzzle here. There's only supposed to be 3 ghosts on the ground. What's the deal? Are there like people out of bounds? If you leave as you're getting torn, you spawn a ghost. What do you mean you leave? Like leave the raid? With your key? You got the key that fast? What? No. Bro, no. Absolutely not.
T.
No.
Single.
Single. All single.
Kaz, you're outside. Kaz, you're
Double,
outside.
double,
What?
double, double.
One double. Kaz, you're outside.
Thank you. Pyramid.
Ready.
Go.
Witness notices your efforts. So you guys are ass to the glass right now.
Anyone not making?
I made.
Bro.
Good.
That's crazy, dude. That's actually nuts.
Can finish right. Give me a sec.
Dissect die.
Like, dude, I feel like I have a good understanding of a lot of D2, like, how the game operates, but that one kind of blew my mind.
4-6.
Dissect up front.
So you can pick up the ghost and dunk
You
your own
have res,
statue.
go top. Everybody else stay back. Xeno reload.
Wait, so there's 3 left on the ground there.
Oh my god.
Double. SCT.
Are those the people that were just outside
One double.
already? And it just, like, duped their
Right
thing?
left?
Yeah.
Okay, so we get to see inside POV here. So, dunk. Bro, how on your shit do you have to be to be dunking this fast? Okay, so he's waiting. You're waiting to sync up with other people. And this is gonna, witness. You're gonna Xeno. You're gonna insta-kill this guy.
Res me.
That is so tight. That is so tight, dude. That is crazy. So literally, like, 1 second before he's frozen, he grabs it. Look how, dude, he's already stone. He hits the grapple and ascension and goes out the glass. Oh my god. Dude, that is so cool.
Anyone have an extra ghost?
Yeah, I have an extra.
Okay, I'm dying.
Who are we resing?
You just spawn on right.
You can res Walter.
Res Kaz and Walter, I think. Yes, Walter in the back.
More stone than pure
Cash in
chill
the
and
back,
still
yep.
made it.
Walter CROTA'S.
That low-key might be one of the coolest, like, pieces of
Res
speedrun
Walter.
tech in
Res
D2.
Res Walter Toast.
Or most unique, whatever you want to
Still a
classify
dead
it as, I
person.
guess.
I got him.
That's sick.
Single. TCS.
Single.
Single. All single.
Three singles.
ECS.
Yes, TCS.
TCS, yeah.
Okay.
Prior rights.
Ready.
I'll be at once.
Ready.
Go.
Right.
See, that one was a little less
Ouch.
tight,
Out.
but still.
How's your guard down?
Third round.
I'm clenched.
I can finish right. Leave it.
Got him low for you. Last round.
Alright, so somebody's probably prepping like a rocket grapple here.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, so I know about this piece right here. So if everybody dies, but like I think 2 people here, you literally just skip the last part of the thing. So you only have to dunk 1 person. Or wait, I'm confused. Wait, did they only have 1? Does it just skip the entire thing if you only have 1 person alive? Because I think they all jump in here.
It's me.
Oh, okay. So it just automatically gives you the win. That's kind of surprising.
14-23.
Yeah.
It's whoever isn't getting torn stays alive. Okay.
Don't swap.
And
until your
obviously
button
now it's
breaks.
just gonna be like, I think rocket grapple up to witness. Maybe a permanent flag, or maybe people have ammo. It's like multiple? Is everybody doing it?
Got it.
Oh, yeah, well, shit. I guess the bus is leaving. Oh, and we're doing pre-buttons. Okay.
Mid left.
Yeah, so, again, just to explain for those who don't know, this game is very spaghetti. You've probably seen this if you watch solo witness runs, is like you can kind of pre-break his buttons before the encounter starts, where like if you hit it with like a grenade launcher or a rocket, like as you die for some reason, it allows like whatever windows in between like the death animation there allows you to break his buttons so it's not immune. Don't really know why that happens exactly, but
I got res.
they've already pre-broke all 6 buttons here.
Hey, res BRC.
I got you.
Wait.
So as soon as they start-
Wait, go.
As soon as they start here, yeah, you can literally just go straight to damage. This is gonna be nuts watching 6 hunters crank this out, bro. Boom! I'd be scared to rocket somebody in the back, bro. Dude, you're making this boss look Mickey Mouse right now, bro. Now that was awesome. I didn't know what to expect from this raid speedrun, but this was probably my favorite one. Maybe not overall, I don't know.
Let's go!
It's definitely one of my favorite D2 speedruns. That was sick. Alright, chat, you guys know the deal. Make sure to check these fine gentlemen out. They've put a lot of hard work into making sure that run is optimized. Especially, dude, with like all the, what do you want to call it, vault stuff? I don't even know what people call that encounter. Like, you have to be a 7-head individual to be able to put that together. That shit's crazy. Go show them some love, all that good stuff. BRT, how long did that run take you guys? About a month and a half. That's still a good amount of time, though. Low key. YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the live channel for more content. And, yeah. Okay, goodbye.